Ivan. Man. Hello, everybody. TGIF. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday. Hello, hello. Hola, everybody. TGIA. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday. Wait on some people to come on through. Hello, everybody, and TGIF to everybody. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday. Let's see here. I am about to. I'm gonna restart. Hello, everybody. Hola, hola, hola. Look, Rob's back because he's obsessed. I don't know why you're obsessed with me. I guess I'm teaching you some stuff. Uh, just saying. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Familia, ¿cómo estás? No, ¿cómo me vas a decir que soy familia? Si siempre estás aquí nomás hablando por hablar. Falta de respeto tienes siempre. Bye, Dre. See, block me. I don't give a damn. New federal income tax deduction of qualified tips down up to 20. Okay. Okay. You've been duped with that. So that's your reason? Whoa. That's it? Oh, that's kind of scary. Just saying. I don't think I'm on the FYP. Not on the FYP. I'll probably have to do a restart if things don't start to pick up. If they do, well, let's see. We are God's kids. Okay, Rob. So then why do you come in here faltando respeto? I'm just saying. Everybody coming on through, let's start double tapping the screen, share the live, all that good. Endowment investment income. I don't know what you're saying. I was here. That is absolutely beautiful. My friend's artwork. She did a beautiful job. Moving forward, everybody coming on through now. Of course, Trump supporters, Republicans, MAGA, if you want to call yourself that, you're welcome to join the live. La Juju, thank you, mommies. Hello, is that John? Is it Jonathan? Mara, hola, hello there. Is it Shaquila? Hello, how are you doing? Hola. Saludos a ti también. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday. Let's start double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Papa, I see a few people on the tube. How are y'all doing? Everybody, if this is your first time joining my live, I am Riot. I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant, and that's not what I'm gonna do. Not now, not ever. Let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. Don't forget that. Also, I like to say my link is in the bio. If you would like to join my Discord, my link is in the bio. For those on the tube, my link is in the description. You are welcome to tap on that. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it is there. All of my social media is there if you would like to follow me there. Bonita, I love you, mamas. I see you. I love you, La Juju. As a matter of fact, La Juju, I think I'm gonna have to talk to you about something and offer something to you. So don't let me forget, mamas. You can send me a message. How you born in 93 and look like 83? What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? First of all, you was a damn lie. I know gosh dang good and well I do not look no damn 83. So you better miss me with all them lies. Shit, quit lying to yourself. Just saying. Okay? You just jelly. So we got NEPA coming through. NEPA, go ahead and introduce yourself, age, state, who you voted for.
27 Pennsylvania Trump. Did you ever pull up that inspection report?
Actually, I was pulling it up, but then you dropped. So hold on real quick. Let's go ahead. Da, 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 da. And you had asked if there, what he's talking about, guys, is the warehouse here in San Antonio. For those who did not hear the conversation that we had yesterday, um, let's see here. Let me get that. Let me get that info real quick. And guys on the tube, if y'all see me switching over to other tabs, I apologize. I will be working on getting another camera. In the meantime, I am working with what I got. Okay. So let's go back to. Let me try to find my notes here. One second. Let's see here.
But yeah, for those of you that weren't here, her claim was that the air quality was inferior to human life.
In a warehouse, yeah. They
Yeah,
don't.
and
A
that
warehouse
and
doesn't
that they
have,
didn't have
but
and that
that's
they
a
didn't have
fact,
any
though.
plans, and they didn't have any plans on fixing it in any way, shape, form, or capacity before they housed individuals inside of this warehouse. Right?
Yeah, I live here. You should join my live one day. I'll take you there. Let's see here. Mimo, Mimo's here. Hi, my friend.
Hi, Riot. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Mimo. How are you doing? I was trying to call you. I was trying to call you in yesterday because I had some moron up here talking about Iran and Iraq. And I was like, oh, let me call my friend Mimo. But I'm glad you're here now, Mimo. Come on through, friend. So I have a the guy underneath you. I know Mimo's probably got a text or something. Um, we're talking about the warehouse, Mimo, the one that they bought here in San Antonio, DHS, so that they could house immigrants. Okay,
Oh,
so
for the migration.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna get that.
Right. So Riot's claim was that the air quality inside of this warehouse wasn't very fit for um, human life. And then I asked her to provide the inspection report because she said that there's an inspection, and we all know that inspections are public knowledge, especially when it comes on government facilities. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. She said that they have no plans on fixing the air quality inside of this establishment before housing
I
individuals inside
didn't
of it.
say that they did not have any plans. I said they have not renovated it thus far
Okay, I
Well, they
mean,
haven't
what would be the
provided any
point about
inspection.
what would be the point of even mentioning the air quality if they didn't plan on housing individuals?
because it's a warehouse. Warehouse is only ventilated for people that work, and most of the time, the ports, where the shipping, where they ship things, the ports where it's open, so the trucks can go in there and pick up the things that are warehoused. That's how they breathe, the
But we
workers
can
in there.
obviously all agree that in order for this place to be opening and functionable, it would have to be inspected. An inspection report would then have to say that the air quality is comfortable for housing however many detainees they plan on having inside that facility. I mean, I just want to prove that like you're absolutely ridiculous in your claims. I want you to prove at least there's some sort of substance to what you're saying. I don't want you spreading false rhetoric. I'm not even a trumpet, but I just want to make sure that everything that everybody's saying is
False
actually factual.
rhetoric. Why would I? It's a fact, though. Any and every warehouse
You
doesn't
haven't
have
proved
proper
it. I've asked you
ventilation for
2 days
human
in a row.
habitat.
I've asked you 2 days in a row to pull the inspection report. And what's the point of mentioning a warehouse that's not currently occupied when we all know that it
Because
needs
they
to
are
be
trying,
inspected
they want to
before they
open
house
it towards the
individuals
end
inside
of
of it?
September and the beginning of November.
Okay, and it's going to have functional air quality and HVAC units.
Says who?
That's the only way to open it up.
Oh, you would think, right? Okay, so they haven't worked on anything. There's no renovate. It's not been renovated. Okay, so I'm looking this up right here. You can go to the Texas Public Radio. Let me see here. 1 second. Okay, it has not been open, and the timeline keeps slipping. Public records have indicated ICE intended to retrofit the 640,000 square foot warehouse by November 30th. But acting ICE Director David Venturella told city leaders in a letter that the target date is being pushed back. So they have not renovated it because
Okay.
the
They've been
mayor,
using. They've been bringing couple over there also, so they've
yeah,
been using it.
they're using it.
Yeah, they're using it. That's why, these the protester outside. Yeah, there's a couple people getting, they're bringing inside.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, excuse my
Good.
French.
I'm,
Hold
I'm
on.
extremely excited to hear that they're using it.
Yeah,
Why would that
that
excite
like
you?
they're not like fully, they're using it by like, like what, just they're using it as like a temporary jail, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not. Yeah,
Let's
so
see here.
they're only bringing individual people.
See here. Because I know the mayor is it is still in design and the negotiation phase between ICE, the vendor, and city utilities. It's not been completed. Um, it's not been completed. It's not yet a completed, inspected, ready to open facility. Let's see here. At the Oakmont 410 warehouse. As of early July, ICE's own target date for opening was November 30th. First it was September, end of September. Then they pushed it to the beginning of November, and now they're pushing it to November 30th. So, yeah, baby. Thank you for the daily heart, me. Who sent that? Becca. It is. It's cruel and unusual punishment. So I guess never, now never. I guess you're okay with cruel and unusual punishment in the United States of America, although that is one of our amendments. So there goes another, constitutional Becca.
Which
Thank
judge
you.
ruled that that's cruel and unusual punishment?
Leaving the lights on 20. I'm gonna say 25/8. Little kids,
Show me the
children.
proof that they're not turning off.
They're not turning off the lights, bro. Go look it
Show
up
me the
yourself.
proof. No, show me the proof that they're not turning them off. Show me the proof that a judge ruled that that specific facility is breaking human rights because of this. Like this is
Do you
absolutely what I'm
realize
talking
that
about.
they're not
What I'm
allowing
talking about is
people
that you're
in the
speculating,
facility?
and
And
when you're
actually, it
speculating,
is they're called the watchdogs. So it's DHS own inspection. Okay, just saying, their own inspection inspectors. They're called watchdogs. They have come back and have reported that several detention centers, and I'll give you the names of them, have dire conditions. Thank you for the daily heart, Mireb. So let me get that information for you. One moment. One second. In the meantime, everybody double tap the screen, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it, copy the link, all of that good stuff. You can add it to your story. That counts as a share. Hello, Maddie. How are you doing? Everybody on the tube. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday. Anybody on the tube who is a Trump supporter, Republican, who would like to come up and have a civil debate and/or conversation, there is a phone number up above. You're welcome to call it, and we can go on with our conversation. Now, let me go ahead and add my backup account right quick.
yeah. So I mean, like, if you don't have any proof of what you're saying, and it needs to be something more than speculation from
It
watchdogs.
is not
You need to actually have
speculation. Are
ruling.
you the
You
fuck
have to have.
okay? It's not speculation. It's a fact.
Oh, it is.
Yes, it's a fact. Don't you know DHS has have ICE agents? Hello, that are inspectors. Are you okay? Do you not
What I'm
think?
asking
Do
you.
you not think that there's inspectors to go and check facilities? So let me go ahead and pull up. How many there are. So let me see here. So no, based on everything, okay, currently are not being housed at the Oakmont 410 warehouse. Let me see here. Um, oh, wait. Okay, I see what Memo's talking about. So, this is worth flagging. So let's see here. Camp East Montana in Montana, a similar warehouse, planned capacity for up to 5,000 detainees, and within its first 50 days, ICE's own detention oversight unit found it had violated at least 60 federal standards, with detainees reporting physical and sexual abuse, medical neglect, intimidation to self deport. And that's the kind of track record worth citing. Okay. So this,
Right. You know, all these detention centers in the red state, every single one of them, they're torturing
yep,
the inmates there.
This is
yep.
speculation. You
It's
need to
not
provide me proof.
speculation.
It's
Explain.
not
This is
speculation,
absolutely
bro.
fucking crazy.
It's not it's
They are
speculation.
torturing.
It's I'm telling you because
They're
I have
holding
a
them.
few people there inside. You know, I have few friends that got arrested and through their family that will find out this, what's going on.
You said every single ICE detention facility in every single red state
He
is
said
Red state,
abusing.
every,
most of the
most of
Texas and
them.
most of the I mean, most of them in red states.
This is absolutely egregious that you're even allowing this rhetoric to be pushed on your
Not rhetoric.
platform.
It's
I
a
mean, this is
fucking fact. I
absolutely
don't
fucking
care. I know.
disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting. Maddie, are you a Trump supporter? Let me know in the chat. Thank you for that. I am
I've
the
been
current
inside of the
opposition.
facilities. They're
You're a
actually
liar.
delightful.
You're a
They're
liar. You're a
delightful.
liar.
I have videos.
You're a liar.
Want me to
You're a liar.
videos and pictures?
No,
Hold on, let me
you're
Do you
a,
want me
you're
to? Do you want me to pull up
here
videos and pictures?
You're a
trying to
liar.
find the truth.
Where? Because I don't see it in your freaking why don't you post it on TikTok? You're a fucking liar.
Why don't I
full of
post
shit. Yeah,
videos
why don't you
on
post them?
TikTok?
Why don't you post them? Because I have the warehouse posted on my page. You're welcome to go look at that shit. And you tell me if 640,000 square foot warehouse and what you just see there, because I went into the property, I was able to show everybody what it looked like inside. And you tell me where the ventilation is so that humans can habitat there. You okay?
But your mod won't even let me talk.
Because you talking over me. Cheeseburger, I'm not gonna let you up,
You just
especially
keep
when you
saying
talk.
it's not true. Anything we say, she say, or I say, is like, oh, not true. I wanna
No,
prove.
anything you say, I want you to provide me facts. I want you to provide the proof.
How
Provide
we
you.
gonna provide you facts? Like, how we gonna provide you facts when the government they're lying? Anything they're fucking saying is lying.
If
This is administration. Okay,
if you
let's
think
just be
something is
honest.
factual, I
So
would hope
you're
that you would
never
have
gonna,
proof.
yeah, you're never gonna find the truth only through families that people have the loved one or friends
Yep.
there.
And that is a
That's the
fact.
only.
And you're right, Mimo, because that is considered a source. A testimony is considered a source.
Oh, really? Do you want me to pull up some
Really?
testimonies? I can pull up a
Really?
lot of fucking testimonies.
Really? And why are okay, so why don't you pull up let's talk about self-deportation. Why don't you pull up some information for me because I can't find it. If you can find some successful success stories regarding self-deportation,
Yeah.
please find me one. That would be
Yeah,
greatly
people that have
appreciated.
received the $3,000, people that love America and wish that they would have did it
Provide
the
me a
right
source.
way and kept up with their court dates and
Provide me
you
a
know,
source, sir.
but they wouldn't be like a
Provide
court
me a
testimony.
source. Or you don't want to provide me a source now, Nepa? But it's okay. Stick around because I'm
I'm on
about to
my
give you all the
laptop.
information.
You're gonna give me the information, all the information I asked for. The things that you're saying are facts. I want proof, and I would hope that you would have proof to say the things that you're saying are
What do
facts.
you want? A
That's all I've been
video?
asking for.
Do you want a video or something? You weird sicko. One moment.
All that I've been asking for is for you to provide proof.
And I did. You can go look it up. I told you on Texas radio. Go look it up. One moment.
So, it's okay that you're intellectually incapable of
No,
having a
it's okay
conversation.
that you are intellectually incapable of listening and learning. You are just you're just listening to respond. You're not learning. You're not even trying to learn. Shit.
What proof is there to learn? You haven't provided any evidence.
Hold on. Let me get it for you right now.
I think truthfully, your flag upside down is actually factual. We are a nation because there's people like you slandering.
Slandering. Do you know what slandering means?
Slandering and defaming our
What
great
does
president
slandering mean?
What's she slandering?
to spread false
What does it
I'm
information
mean?
confused.
about.
Tell me. What does slander mean?
I can't talk. Your
Okay.
moderator keeps on muting me. You're asking me a
Okay.
question. I can't even talk.
Okay. So now answer me. What does slander mean?
Okay, slander is to falsely accuse somebody publicly, openly, about multiple misinformation about a specific person or organization or company or business, something along those lines. Um, so it even could be something factual, but without proof put aside with it, it's absolutely slander and defamation. You have to provide proof when you make these claims.
Bro, when you engage in the politic, okay, you're not gonna just, listen to one side, okay? You're gonna have to search for the truth, okay? You're gonna have to ask, and if you're really into politics and you wanna know how our government are corrupt,
Right, and I was hoping that this is a place that I could learn some actual facts, some proof. If you provide me with any evidence of the
I'm
claims
gonna
that you're
provide you
making,
with some
then I would
evidence.
agree with you.
Take a breath. It's okay. I'm about to get all the information for you. Chill out. Okay, Neva, hold on. Here we go. So, and DHS Office of Inspector General, the department's own watchdog. Let's see here. There was a formal death review launched 2026. DHS Inspector General announced new reviews of detainee deaths and use of force following an increase in deaths at ICE facilities. The IG stated the review was launched because ICE detainees' deaths have increased every fiscal year, and will examine whether systemic factors, policies, or processes contributed to the detainee's death from October 21st through March of 26. So let's go more. The Wynn Correctional Center report of June 2026, a DHS OIG report found serious violations of standards for food safety, medical care, and use of force, which is what Mimo was talking about. Um, where's Neva?
I'm here. I'm Googling.
Okay,
I'm
so
listening.
all right, so this is the Wynn Correctional Center. Let's see here. Da, 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 and the use of force among other breaches at the Wynn Correctional Center. Representative Jaya Powell's office noted this report verifies that many detained immigrants have described happening at private for-profit detention centers nationwide. Okay, and a move. Let's see here. Wow, let me go to the other detention centers. Okay. Doo, 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 doo. Detention facility in New Mexico found conditions so severe it recommended ICE immediately relocate everyone held there, citing critical staffing shortages, poor sanitation, and security lapses. A recommendation ICE rejected, accusing OIG of fabricating evidence. In South Texas specifically, OIG previously documented dangerous overcrowding and Rio Grande Valley Border Patrol facilities. The migrants held over a month without proper food, hygiene, or laundry. OIG's inspection for the Torrance County Detention Facility, that was the one in New Mexico. I didn't give you the name. So let's find out the other one. Detention Watch Networks, we are deeply saddened and equally enraged that a shocking 16 people have died in ICE custody this calendar year and 47 deaths total under this current administration. Their advocacy director said, describing ICE as running more than 200 abuse-ridden detention facilities. Camp East Montana, let's see here. Within its first 50 days of operation, conditions violated at least 60 federal standards, according to ICE's own detention oversight unit and the ACLU, which called the largest internment facility in the country. Reported interviewed detainees describing physical and sexual abuse, medical neglect, and intimidation to self-deport. Let's see here. So, how many more detention centers would you like me to provide to you?
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I like the intimidation of self-deport. That sounds actually fucking awesome. But
Intimidation to self-deport.
correct.
Okay, so then you are okay with cruel and unusual punishment.
Can you define the intimidation?
Intimidation? You're asking me to define intimidation?
Right, and then explain to me exactly
Intimidation
how any
is
form of.
placing fear into someone, period. That's it.
No, that's not the definition of intimidation. I could
Intimidating
intimidate
somebody
somebody. I could
is
intimidate somebody with a look.
intim- intimidation, again, is in placing fear into someone.
No, look, simply by in and of itself. I want you to explain to me.
I'm not gonna, listen, I'm not gonna debate what the word intimidation means.
No,
Okay.
just put,
I gave you
let
all of
me
the
let me
information
grab
that
the
you were
definition.
asking for, and now you don't have shit to say.
I want you to explain to me how in
Now you
every
don't
single
have
way,
shit to
shape, form,
say.
and capacity. I want you to explain to me how in every single way, shape, form, and capacity that intimidation is cruel and unusual punishment, like you said.
So I pulled it up and I said,
No,
instilling
is
fear into
intimidation.
someone. So that is frightening people, threatening people, scaring someone, forcing them to do something to stop them from doing something or gain power over them.
Could
And
you be faithful over a look that somebody gives you? Is that
intimidation
is cruel and
means
unusual punishment a
placing
look?
fear. Yes, that is cruel and unusual punishment. To instill fear into someone to self-deport is cruel and unusual punishment.
If I give you
Absolutely.
a look
Thank
and
you,
you
Pool.
consider that
Hola.
intimidation, is that cruel and unusual
Listen,
punishment?
I'm not gonna debate on about intimidation. I'm not gonna I gave you the information that you asked for the past 2 days, and I provided it to you. Now, what the hell do you have to
You
say
never
about it?
pulled the inspection report.
I just I told you you weren't listening. I'm not gonna repeat myself. You don't know what to say. You're just a
I
moron.
want you to prove that every single way, shape, form, and capacity that intimidation is cruel and unusual punishment. If somebody can intimidate you with a simple look, then how is that cruel and unusual
That is
punishment?
not how they're intimidating them.
How do you
Thank you,
know?
Scott. I just told you they're
This is
intimidating them.
absolutely egregious.
They're intimidating them to self-deport, which I believe I just gave you the definition. It is the act of frightening, threatening, or scaring someone, usually to force them to do something, stop them from doing something, or gain power over them.
Right. If I hand you paperwork to self deport and I give you a look,
You are
that's considered
no,
intimidation, self deport.
they are they are intimidating them to self-deport, and I don't believe it's a look, because it would say, oh, they were just looking at them to intimidate them. You sound ridiculous. You're cornered like the cockroach
No,
that
it's the
you are,
definition of
and I'm your
intimidation.
raid, and
It's
you're
the definition of
afraid. That's why you're
intimidation. If
going
there's
in
proof that they're
circles
doing it
and
in
you don't
other
know
ways,
what to
shapes, forms, and
say.
capacities, you're
You
gonna have to
don't know
prove
what
that.
to say. I'm
I'm
not
telling you the definition of
I'm not gonna
intimidation.
go back and forth with you. Let me tell you something. Let's forget about the intimidation for a moment of them self-deporting. And what about all of the other dire conditions that they found in the detention centers? What do you have
There's
to say
dire
about that?
conditions in every single prison, every single jail,
Okay,
and every
this is
single
not a
detention center
prison.
across the
This
globe.
is not a prison. This is not a jail. This is
Across the
supposed to be a
globe.
detention center, a place to hold until they are deported. This is
Right,
not
and they're
this
trying to
is
They're
not
encourage
a
them to
criminals.
form
Why
of
does it
self-deport so they
punishment.
matter?
leave
This
quicker.
is not
They're
a
criminals.
form of
So that way they
punishment.
leave
That is not
It
a
should be a
form
facility
of
it should
quicker.
be a
punishment.
punishment. You broke
I
into our
don't
home
listen. We
illegally.
don't care about your shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We don't care about your fifis, facts over feelings. Okay, so I don't care if
This
you
is a
think.
fact.
I don't care if you think they should. Oh, never left because little home slice. He didn't know what to say. I bet he'll never come back over here again. Now,
So
right?
why do you think we should just let people
So,
we know nothing about in our country?
Case, go ahead and introduce yourself. Are you a Trump supporter, first of all?
With not everything, but I
Did you
do.
vote for
I'm
Trump?
big. Yeah, but I'm really
How old
big
are
on
you?
immigration. 23,
What state are you chiming in from?
Indiana.
And why do you support Trump?
Number one is definitely immigration.
So, what is it that you're supporting in regards to immigration?
I don't think we should have immigrants in this country.
User 840-833, inmate number, user inmate 840-833. That detention centers are not a prison or jail. It's not a form of punishment. If an undocumented immigrant did uh, or was charged criminally, then they would go to jail and prison and serve their time there and then get deported. Are y'all okay? My God. So, So you just want people deported? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Well, why should we let people in this country that we know nothing about?
What do you mean? What you know nothing about?
Well, it's not just the Mexican race; it's anybody. You're
Well, I
coming from
mean,
another
at the
broken
end of the
country. Well, I'm
day,
sorry. I'm talking. I'm
at the end of
talking.
the
Why should?
day, it is Latinos that are being targeted. Um, thank you to what
Well,
is
it
that?
doesn't
Chucho
matter. You're coming
and
from your broken country to
within
bring
the
your country's logic over here
what are you
in your
talking
country's.
about?
So why should we let a country filled with criminals and zero morals? Why should these people just come to our country and corrupt us?
Where hold on, where like who? Do you realize that over 70% of detainees currently have no criminal history whatsoever? Are you aware of
Well, they
that?
broke in. Well, when you cross the borders legally, that would be a criminal record. So, and then
No,
it's not
it
even
wouldn't.
that. Why should?
It absolutely 100% depends on why they came over. It
So
doesn't
wait. Let me
necessarily
get this
mean
straight.
that it
Let me get
was
this straight. Do you think that we should just let
illegal.
people in this country that we know nothing about? They could be spies. They could be serial. You know what? Whatever. Do you think we should just let them in?
I think the serial unalivers, red rummers, are. Do you know anything about serial red rummers?
I've never done it myself.
No.
No, but
Do
it's not
you
even
know
that. So what
anything?
about
You
gang
don't have to
members?
do it. You don't, yeah, have you ever? Are you a president? Have you ever been in the seat of a president?
Are you a
No, right?
president? Are you a
No, right?
president?
But yet you're up here talking about politics, right?
You don't
So,
want. You don't
at the
want me to
same
be a
time,
president.
I'm asking you, do you know anything about serial unalivers?
A little bit, sure.
Do you know that typically a serial unaliver is a Caucasian male in his usually mid 30s?
No, it's
Okay,
not. That's
go
fake.
look it up. Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, so I can
It
explain
is a
that to you.
fact. It is
You
a
realize that
fact.
you realize
It
Latinos
is a
get booked as
fact.
white, right?
It is a
You realize
fact.
Latinos get booked as white, but even if it, let's say it is,
It's a
let's say it is,
fact.
it doesn't matter. Those people should be, even if you're a legal citizen, you should be handled in this country too. Why should we?
Hmm.
They should hold accountability as well. Why should we just let more of them in?
What do you mean
Let
hold
me get this.
accountability about
Wait.
what?
I have a question. Do you think
Hold
that
on.
men are?
You're all over the place. Let's go step by step.
You interrupt
Accountability
me
for what?
for crimes.
What crimes have they committed?
Unaliving, raping, I mean,
Do you
stealing.
realize, do you know that it's less than 1% of detainees that are currently being held who have committed heinous crimes that are being held in detention centers nationwide? Did you know that?
No, that's not true.
You
It's
fact check me.
45%.
No,
It's
it is not.
45%.
Where, no,
Yes,
it,
it is.
okay, give me the source where you got that information
You
from.
did.
Give me the
You realize
source.
there's you realize
Give
there's a
me
hundred
the
sources out there, and
source.
they all
Give
have
me
different
the
information.
source where 45% of current detainees have committed heinous crimes. Give me a source.
All right, I'm gonna end this debate quickly. Okay? Do you
Oh,
think
okay.
that
You
men
want
are?
to
Do
end it because you're a little baby boy. You're a baby boy.
you think men are a problem?
I think young men like you are a fucking problem.
Well, like, are you? Do you are you afraid to be
And
in public with
I'm
men?
afraid I'm afraid for our future because of people like you. I'm worried about my
Why?
grandchildren because of people like you. I'm worried about my children because of people like you.
Afraid, but what have I done? Nothing.
Listen to yourself.
Listen,
Where's your humanity?
it's just.
Where's your humanity?
I'm just. I'm fair. I'm not
You're not
saying that.
fair.
How is it not fair that I live in this country? I have the right to be safe. It is a privilege to live in this country, not a right. If
What do
you can't come here legally or from a European country, you shouldn't be
are
here.
you aware? Are you from a European country? What the fuck? You sound
Yes.
dumb. Are you aware
They're
that
the ones
all,
that
are you
Europeans are the
aware,
ones that
are
built this
you
country.
aware that all persons
Are you?
on U.S. soil have constitutional rights?
It shouldn't be that way.
I don't care about your shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That's your little
We're
fifis and your
bringing.
opinion. Listen, everybody's entitled to an opinion. However, on this live, we're not
Unfortunately,
talking about opinions. Now, are we?
well, unfortunately, you are right. But secondly, not every even legal citizen should have rights. But also,
Doesn't matter about
no,
the
you are
shoulda,
wrong.
coulda,
You are
woulda.
wrong that people breaking. How can someone that breaks into this country that we know nothing about, know that they're here?
Are you familiar with the asylum law?
Yeah, are you aware with the
Okay,
aliens?
are
and act?
you are you familiar with the asylum law? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so does a person have to come in through a port of entry when seeking asylum?
Yes.
See, you don't know what asylum is.
Yes.
No, that is false. Thank you,
I know what
Kwame.
asylum is. You don't. Because you
Hello,
broke here
everybody.
illegally yourself. You are.
What did you say?
Go back to your country.
Go back to my country?
Leave ours alone.
I'm in my fucking country, you
Yes.
moron. I was born on a base. Are you okay?
Are you sure you were?
Yeah, he said he got when Apple user came up. Oh yeah, he said
You
I'm
are
gonna
so
chunk
pretty.
juices. Okay,
You're so
are you a
pretty.
Trump supporter?
No, but I just wanted to say you're so pretty.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You as well. Thank you. Well, that was nice. I appreciate that. See, that's the youth that we need, is the good youth, the youth that actually cares, man. As soon as Apple user came up here, he said, I'm gonna chunk deuces, I'm gonna leave. I don't support a presidente who violates our constitution on a daily basis. I don't support a presidente who believes he's above law and order. I don't support a presidente who is literally dismantling whatever is left of our democracy. Literally. Well, you don't understand what I'm saying, Big D? Nobody kicked you. I sent you an invite right now. So if you want to come on up. Let's see here. Little D, are you a Trump supporter?
I'll wait till you direct me properly.
Okay, D, are you a Trump supporter?
Like I said, I'll wait till you talk to me appropriately.
Are you of age? Are you 18?
What's my name?
I don't have to say your name. What's my name? Bye. Being in the comments. I know, right? No, for real, Screech. The comments be crazy. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good. Let's bring it on. Let's see here. Little D, are you going to answer my questions? You're requesting back up.
So why did you fascistly censor me?
Are you a Trump supporter? Yes
Why
or
did you
no?
fascistly censor me?
Fascistly censor you. This is a
Why did you
platform
fascistly
because
censor
I
me?
can.
You libtards love censorship.
Yep. Are you up here to have a
Let's
serious conversation or not?
absolutely.
not-
Let's talk about.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk about
are you
Kamala.
a
Let's
Trump
talk about.
supporter?
Nope. Let's
Did
talk
you
about
vote for
Kamala
Trump?
Harris running the
No,
largest
no,
child sex
no,
trafficking
no,
ring in
no,
history.
no.
Let's talk about
Are
that.
you a Trump supporter?
Let's. Now, if you'd stop fascistly.
I'm not. Bye. See ya. We don't want to motherfucking be ya. I'm not dealing with this shit. We're not going to deal with bullshit today. So little D, keep scrolling, buddy. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Everybody on the tube, how are y'all doing? If this is your first time coming on through, hola, I am Riot and I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant. That's not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. Jaden, when y'all start saying, "Can I join? Can I join? Can I join?" Let me tell you. Thank you, Manacon. Thank you, Jennifer, for the club cheers, baby. I didn't see that. Kwali, I did say thank you for that one. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Friday. TGIF. Listen, when you're in the chat saying, "Let me up, let me up," oh girl, you just missed some crazies. This earlier was so mad. For 2 days, I've been asking you for information regarding the warehouse in San Antonio. Then, when I provided him like several, uh, several dire conditions and several detention centers, as soon as I brought somebody up, he dropped. I love you, Jennifer. Thank you, Monicon. I appreciate you. Everybody, double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner. You can repost it. Copying the link counts as a share. Adding it to your story counts as a share. And don't forget about the Daily Heart Me, guys. That's really, really important. Okay, so we have Jaden. Jaden, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
How old are you and what state
18.
What state are you chiming in from?
South Dakota.
So you didn't get to vote.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so if you would have been able to
Trump.
vote, you would have voted for
Trump.
Trump. Okay, so and yes, he is a child, absolutely a child, still in your teens, you're a teenager. But I don't mind teaching the youngsters a few things because they are our future. So
You never
we need to
know.
ensure that we guide the youth correctly. Jaden, why do you support Trump?
Because he's anti-abortion, and I don't like abortion.
Okay. He's anti-abortion, and that's it.
And he's anti-immigration, and he realizes, like many Democrats don't, that you need to take away the red flags from these big companies like SpaceX and Google and Oracle and Palantir, and you
Watch
need
out!
to let them
Don't say
go.
those names out loud on here because it will ding you. Just letting you
He's
know.
pro data center. He's pro data center. I'm very pro data center.
Okay.
And a lot of people are, and I'm pro data center. And he doesn't let Iran have a you know what bomb.
They never had one.
No, but they want to build one, which is hysterical.
Prove that to me.
Look at their Twitter, their actual Twitter account saying, "Oh, we'll have it soon. We'll have it soon." Why are they've enriched tons of uranium, or they're attempting to, unless we BOM them.
I said provide me a source.
CNN, NBC, Fox. Look it up.
No, you're wrong.
Oh, you
just want me to look it up.
I just told you, and you're like, just telling me I'm wrong, but okay.
You're not providing me an actual source. Let me ask you, are you a senior? Did you graduate?
I am a freshman in college.
Okay, you're a freshman in college. So have you ever written a research paper or any paper for that matter? Okay. So when your instructor or your professor tells you to provide them sources, do you just tell them, oh, CNN, NBC, or?
It's extremely hard to say the entire URL to you
don't have to
on
give
a
me the
TikTok live.
URL.
So
All you have to
give me an
tell
example
me
of how
is
I
the
could tell
website.
you.
All you have to tell me is the website and the title, and I'll look it up. Yeah, normal gay there. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Not even the Republicans want the cushion pusher to come through and run for
What's the
president.
cushion pusher?
That's fancy.
No, I'd rather have Rubio.
No, for real, perfect stranger.
I
This
think
kid knows about. This kid has an opinion about AB, and he knows how nukes are made.
I just because I'm not a low IQ high school teenager doesn't mean I don't know how nukes are made.
Okay, how are nukes made?
Enriching uranium, then you put them into the nuclear bomb, and then basically there's a contraption
How
where
much
it breaks.
uranium do you need?
I don't know the exact amount. What is it?
How much uranium? Hello, Studio G. How you doing? Do I have teeth? What the hell do you think these are? Yeah, I have teeth.
Why are you pivoting?
No, I'm talking to the chat real quick. Oh yeah, RJ, I'm actually gonna head it that way. Oh, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Did you change your or is this another account? Okay, so anyways, moving forward. So you need 90% of enriched uranium in order to make or create a nuke.
You said how much? Not I knew it was 90%. You asked how much uranium you need. You just said the percent enriched it has to be. So I don't understand what you're talking
What did you
about.
think I was talking about? Pounds?
The amount, like I don't know what the actual measurement they use for uranium, but I thought you were
They
asking
go
that.
by percentage.
You could have a
We're not
little.
in the nuclear program laboratory to know those exact
So then
measurements,
don't ask
right?
me.
But I
Don't
asked
ask
you
me.
how much uranium. Everybody knows, or at least the adults, that are intelligent know.
I'm
And
an
a lot of
adult.
young kids that are
I'm more
intelligent.
intelligent than you, I
So
think.
are you familiar with the JCPOA?
I'm not.
Okay. So your little orange Lord and Savior pulled out of the JCPOA. That was a negotiation that was set between Obama and Iran. Okay.
Iran.
It's not Iran. It's Iran. Are you
It's
okay?
I think it's Iran.
It's Iran. Iran, to be specific. Not
I'm just gonna say Iran.
it's not Iran. Okay? What the hell? It's not Iraq. It's Iraq. Are you okay?
Are
Anyways,
you?
moving forward. Let's go on. So you're not familiar with the JCPOA. You don't know shit about it.
No, I don't know what that is. Let me guess. Can I guess what it is? It's a peace community between the U.S. and Iran that doesn't let them build. What is it? What is it then?
It was agreements and negotiations that they were to follow, basically terms and agreements.
What were
So
some of the terms and agreements?
I swear these kids always want me to do their homework for them.
The host is about to cook
No.
herself, dude. It's gonna be so funny.
My God.
I know.
I know.
Because once she reads it and she
I
knows
know.
the
And
truth,
the
she'll cook
I don't
herself.
know what the JCPOA is.
No, we want you to read what
Go
the
ahead.
agreement
I don't
was, you
care what
dingaling.
I don't care about the we dum dum. I don't even know you.
Can you read the agreement
Have I
though?
even said?
Can you read the agreement
Have
though?
I even talked? Have I spoken to you
Lindsay,
yet?
let her read it. Let her read it. She's
Oh, he's
gonna
your
cook
friend.
herself.
He's your friend.
No, I just like him because he's a Trump supporter.
Okay.
We brothers.
Yeah, that's why I only like to have one knucklehead at a time. Let's see here.
She's got to get her chat GPT ready.
I don't use ChatGPT.
Okay, then what do you use?
None, yeah, but I don't use ChatGPT.
Yeah, because you're using chat GPT. Stop
No, I'm
fucking
not.
lying, lady.
I'm not.
Okay, then what are you using for a
I don't
source?
need to tell you.
You
Bro,
don't need to
she's
tell
low
me your
IQ.
source.
I
She's
don't
low
use
IQ.
I don't
Just-
use
she's
Google
low
AI,
IQ. Just let her do
and
it.
I'm not using that to look up that. I'm not using ChatGPT.
She probably
to
uses
use
some
up
like.
this information.
So you won't even give me the source though?
So Iran negotiation.
How am I supposed to believe you then?
What do you mean? This is the negotiations with. First of all, I
Read
haven't
it.
even introduced you, Splinter. So until you have some manners, then you can come back up. Okay.
Okay, can you read it, please?
So let's go on. Let's see here. So Iran agreed to cap uranium enrichment to 3.67% purity. Okay, far below the 90% needed for weapons. Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium was capped at 300 kilograms for 15 years. Okay, the number of operating centrifuges was cut from 19,000 to 5,060 for 10 days, with any older, less efficient models permitted. So, facility restrictions on the JCPOA were the four Dow facility.
It went to 60%.
It went to 60%. I'm going to tell you why. The four Dow facility. This is the facility restrictions. Okay, the one that was built into the mountain, seen as hard to strike. Militarily, it was converted from enrichment to research only, with a ban of fissile material there for 15 years. The ARAC heavy water reactor was to be redesigned so it couldn't produce weapons grade plutonium.
Just letting you know, Iran broke the
agreed
agreement.
not to build new heavy water reactors for 15 years. He didn't even know what the JCPOA was, so quit lying.
Well, I'm just letting you know that Iran broke the agreement, and that's why Trump
No,
left it,
you're
because they
wrong.
went.
No,
Oh, why am I wrong?
you're
Why am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
So then tell me why they went to 16%
the
instead of
J-
3.66.
If you would shut your pothole, I will let you know. So it was
All right,
your
let me know.
orange lord and savior who went ahead and pulled out of the JCPOA. Okay, he pulled out of the JCPOA in May of 2018, and Iran was still complying. Okay. Still complying on their end.
That's wrong.
Until
We pulled out because they went to 60%.
Until
You pulled out because they
May
went to
of
60%.
2019 is when Iran said, "Fuck this. We are not going to, continue to adhere to these agreements." And they went up 5%.
Hey, host, are you going to let us talk at all? Are you going to let us talk? Your monologue.
They went 5% up in uranium.
So you're going to let us respond at all?
I'm not talking to you.
She's not. She's low IQ.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jaden. I'm not even talking
Splinter,
to you.
chill. Splinter, I got it.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jaden.
So can I respond?
Yeah.
So basically, the reason we actually pulled out, your information that you told was incorrect, because they actually went to 60% before we actually pulled out of the committee. I mean, the JCPOA. So because they broke the agreement, it went 57% higher than what they were supposed to. We decided to pull out of the JCPOA and bomb them.
You're incorrect.
So why am I wrong? Why?
Provide me proof. Give me a source that states that. Right now.
You can use your ChatGPT that
No,
use.
give me a source that states that. Right now. And I'll wait.
Okay, I'll get the source for you. Hang on, let me get the source. I'll get the source for you.
No, I'm not asking you, Splinter.
I want Splinter to give me the source.
No.
I know. I just know what happened.
I'll just go ahead and drop you.
I looked it up, and I saw it on CNN.
Why are you gonna drop me, bro?
I'm gonna drop you because you first
Why?
you know how to shut your mouth. Second,
I wasn't even saying anything.
Okay, Splinter, but I'm not asking you for the source. I'm asking Jaden to give me the source to back up his claim.
Why does it matter who gives you the source, though?
Wow, because it does matter. I'm having the conversation with Jaden. While Jaden's
Hey, Jaden, just pull the source up.
While he's getting that source, if you would shut your
So,
mouth.
host, can I ask you, though?
I was about to say, while Jaden is pulling up that source, I'll go. Can I ask you a question, though? I will go ahead and introduce you, but you keep talking over me, bro. I'm gonna just drop you.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, dude. Shit. Okay, so are you a Trump supporter? Yay or nay? Thank you.
I mean, are you seriously asking me that question? Yes, I am. Okay, oh my God.
How old are you, and what state are you chiming in from?
40 years old, Florida.
Then act like if you're 40, act like it.
Okay, then stop monologuing and saying a bunch of lies. You're fucking lying, dude. You're being a pathological liar.
I was talking to Jaden. I wasn't talking to you earlier.
Okay, so did they go 60? Can you? Why are you muting me? I can't say anything.
Let him talk.
Okay. Did they go over 60% enrichment? Yes or no?
No.
Yes,
they did.
Oh my God.
Yes, they fucking did.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Provide me proof.
Are you fucking low IQ, bro?
Yeah, she is, bro. Her news source is like her own brain and her own.
Oh my God, bro. So you're saying they didn't go over 60%, right? So then why would Trump pull out of the fucking agreement? so caught, man. You're a fucking low IQ, dude, to the 10th power.
Oh, I know why Becca's.
So they did.
So you kicked him because he was beating you, just like how you're probably gonna kick me. They went to 60%.
Hi, Jaden. My name's Rebecca. I'm from Washington 49, and I voted for VP Harris. So I'm one of Riot's mods here. And what we're not going to do is talk over her. We're not going to be calling her low IQ, and I realize that was Splinter. But we're not going to be calling her low IQ by the way. Mimicking Trump. Okay? You're sounding like Trump right now, and Trump's a fucking idiot. Okay, he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's in dementia, the end stages of dementia. Your president, the person you voted for, put us in a war that now he regrets, and he's trying anything to get out of it. Why did we pull out? Why did we rip up the JCPOA? Why are they not following that anymore? Because Trump ripped it up. And why did he rip it up? Because it was put into place by Obama, and he's so jealous of Obama that Obama lives rent free in his head 15 fucking years later. Okay? He is so jealous of Obama and Biden because he will never ever be half, not even a quarter the president that either of those two men were. He will never do right by you. He will never do right by anybody in this country because the only person that this man cares about is himself. That is all he cares about: himself, money, sex, and power. That's all he's ever cared about is himself. If you go research this man, do your homework on this man, you can go all the way back to his childhood. And I have listened to people who grew up with Trump in New York and said he's been a horrible person since he was a freaking child. His own mother said, God help us all if he ever gets into politics, because she knew what kind of person her own son was. Her own son. He's corrupt and he's greedy, and all he cares is about himself. He doesn't care about you. Y'all are sitting up here over here rooting for him and cheering him on and sticking up for him. He don't care about you. He don't even know who you are. He said, I don't care about you. I just want your vote. I watched his rallies just to see, so I could come back and say these kinds of things to you dumbasses who believes that he actually gives a shit about you. He doesn't. Says with his own mouth, I don't care about you. I just want your vote. He's not a good person. He's not ever been a good person. He's a horrible human being. I've been saying it since his first term, since he was running for his first term. I've refused to ever vote for that man. I am a never Trumper. I will always be a never Trumper. And I honestly hope they take him out next year. When we win, the blue tsunami hits in December or November, watch what happens to your precious president and your vice president. We're going to put them in the Hague. They're going to prison for war crimes.
That's just gonna
crimes against humanity. Watch what happens. Just watch what happens, and then you will remember me, and you will remember.
Let me talk.
Excuse me.
Can I talk?
Go ahead. You're gonna just say what an amazing
host. My name is RJ. Can I just help you real fast with some clarification on a JCPOA that I think we're all missing?
Absolutely. RJ, go ahead and introduce yourself, age, state, who you voted for, all that good stuff.
My name's RJ. I'm 40 years old. I voted for Kamala Harris, and I live in Rhode Island. So where you're both right and you're both wrong, right? So under the JCPOA, which was signed into law in 2015, and we left in 2018, the IAEA did routine inspections of Iran, and under that agreement, when we were still a part of it, they did not enrich uranium past 3.67%, ever. Routine inspections, there's no infractions at all. Jaden, Sphincter, the two incels, they can spend the rest of their lives looking up a source to say I'm wrong here. They'll never fight it because I'm incorrect. Whereas they got to 60% was in 2021, 3 years after we left the agreement. That's where they're wrong. So just going forward to help you out, host, press them on sources, right? So when Jaden makes a stupid claim like they got 60%, sweet. What year? What time frame? What's the source?
Yeah,
all right, so Jaden.
That's what I've been asking him. I said, give me a source. He doesn't want to give me one. What is your source, Jaden?
What's the source, Jaden?
Okay, the source is, I have to write it down because it's so long.
Bro, all you have to tell me is the website and the title. Or the
Stockholm Interview Peace Research Institute.
Stockholm, huh?
What? Can you repeat that?
No.
Energy
Peace.
You didn't hear me.
Come on. Listen.
Jaden, this is not how this works, man.
Yeah.
So, in Rebecca, after she was on her big...
No, Jaden, you don't get to gish gallop past this. You said you have a source for it. You're not going to move past this, dude.
Come on.
Stockholm Energy something? Is that what he said?
Wait, JCOP? What's it called?
JCPOA.
Doesn't even know the name of the damn document.
By the way, nice to meet
Right.
you,
Or
RJ.
did I say that out loud?
Please
I'm
don't
not
think
on mute. Oop.
I was ignoring you, RJ. I was gonna bring you up. It's just that other moron that was up here. I was like, I can't do it.
All good, no worries.
I appreciate you.
Thanks
all
for
y'all
coming up,
guys being
RJ.
here. Everybody in the chat, everybody that is here, thank y'all so much. I appreciate all of you guys. Double tap the screen, share.
Chat, follow her and tap the screen for her, please. Also, can you let Splinter back up for a second? Is that okay?
Okay, drop me down. I don't want to be on here when he is.
He's in the chat still.
I got you. He is
Because
I'm
he's
working
logs.
anyway, so.
Let's go. I love you, Becca. Where is he? Splinter. Let's go.
Did you know that the agreement didn't have any... Hello?
There you go.
Jaden, any claim you make, you have to supply a source for it. If you say
Okay,
the agreement
I
had
have a
any
source.
blank, whatever it is, you have to provide a
The
source for that claim.
agreement
Because if you're
didn't
making
have
positive claims,
anything
claims
about
require sources.
hypersonic missiles, and that's why Trump left, because he didn't want Iran to have a hypersonic
Okay, so
missile.
follow up to that, Jaden. The Trump ceasefire agreement that happened 2 weeks ago that never got signed into because Iran didn't agree to it, did it have anything about missiles in it whatsoever?
No, it said that
It did not.
Do a nuke, but still,
So we
they're
left the
allowed
deal?
to enrich uranium in the JCPOA. They're
They're
still
not.
allowed to enrich uranium.
Not past
What's the
3.67%.
3.6%
Jaden, not point.
Okay,
Jaden,
they're still allowed to do it. They're still
Jaden,
allowed to do it.
not 3.67%.
Okay,
You need
is
90.
that not? That's still enriching it. No. Still
No, that's
enriching it now?
civilian use. That's normal usage for uranium. Jaden,
They're
when you do
still
these
allowed to
debates, you
enrich
need to look
it.
stuff up, dude. Can you let
No,
Splinter up, please?
they still enriched it.
Jaden, you said you had a source that said they violated the 60%. What was the source?
Trump.
Jaden, you're an idiot.
He is.
How come? Can you put the flag
because you said
upright,
Trump?
please?
Splinter.
Can you put the flag up there?
I sent you an invite.
Mister, can you please put the flag upside right?
All right, Jaden's done. I think he's done engaging. I think that's it for him.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh wait, you're a girl. Mrs., can you please put the flag upside right?
All right, Jaden, thanks for coming, dude.
Yep.
Does Splinter want to come up? I'll drop if not. Let you get back to it.
No, you're fine. You're fine, RJ. Let's see here. I sent him an invite, and he's asking me, bring me up. We've sent you invites. Come on up, Splinter. Or you can request yourself. There is a little pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. You can just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. And I'll bring your happy ass up here so we can have a civil debate and or conversation.
He said, Trump.
I know. Get it, RJ. RJ said, no, we're going to push you. You're going to be pushed. Okay, Splinter, let's go. We got... Reach wants to come on up. I don't know if
hey guys, if you are not following this host, she's very nice. She's on our side. Please drop her a follow and please tap the screen for her. All 94 people in here should be following her. Screech, you agreed with the last guy that the JCPOA was violated past 60% in the chat. I saw you say that.
I agree on certain aspects of it. I really haven't. It's just
you agreed that it was violated past 60% in the chat. I watched you say that.
From what I've read, yes, but as far as that,
can you source that, please?
I think I read it on Reuters, but like I said, until I'm fully 100% sure, I'm not.
Did you want to take 30 seconds just to go do a quick Google search? Literally, you could do it right now, or while you were in the chat waiting to get up here.
No, actually, I couldn't because when I was in the chat, I actually got a phone call, so that's why I went out and then requested.
Okay, you can do it right now. You can just swipe up. Watch this. Watch my teacup.
I understand. Hang on.
See that teacup?
Yeah.
I don't.
Or I could just save you time and no, they didn't. How about that? How about they just didn't?
Okay, just do it that way. And then
sounds good.
Next time I come up in the live, I either say
you won't because it doesn't exist. So you.
Okay, then if it don't, then I'll agree with you when I come up next.
You want to put a $500 bet on it? I need some money anyway. Want to do $500 on $500?
No, we ain't gonna do $500.
I wouldn't do that either, probably.
No, I'm not gonna go to Calci and start changing my bet either. So.
All right. What's up, Screech? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, just that I'm a Trump supporter, and that dude over there just made us look like shit. That's all. You know,
I've been debating on this app, Screech, for like 3 years. Every one of you guys makes yourselves look like this. It's not a new thing. It's not unique, different. It's you guys can engage. When you do engage, you don't provide sources. It's always anecdotal evidence.
But I haven't come up
So
on
true.
any
I
of her
can't
shows
believe
and said
you.
anything that and then when I was wrong, I said I was
So
wrong.
why do you support the guy who had to pay E.G. and Carroll $5.3 million for sexual abuse this past week?
Okay, because of what I saw this morning. Okay.
Which is what?
I was driving along and I seen the
Here's an anecdote, man. Here comes an anecdote that he can't prove. Literally, I just said that 4 seconds ago. You guys don't ever argue with facts or data. It's always an anecdote you can't prove. Literally, just said it.
All right,
Host, would you mind? I don't want to take over your live, but like I have a little catchy. I have a little catchy song. Can I play a little song for him?
Okay, I'm not going to go.
All right, it's a little jingle. It's a jingle. Hold on.
Let's go.
Like I said, it was something I saw this morning, and I should have had my phone out.
Screech, chill for 1 second.
You heard one story, think it's true. But one-time tales won't carry you. They start a chat, that much is true. But they can't prove your whole worldview.
Anecdoodles fun to use.
Start a convo, not your proof. One example just won't do. Bring real facts to back your view. Start it? Sure. End it? No.
Anecdoodles aren't evidence. You see that? Me and my friends in my Discord, we made a song about how you guys only argue in anecdotes that you can't prove. We make fun of it. Stop doing it, please, Screech.
Por favor. And everybody, all of my peeps in here, if y'all see RJ, please give him a follow. RJ is freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. Joe said RJ always eats. Well, yeah.
So I guess it's pick on Trumpsters Day, huh?
I mean, what are you still supporting, dude? Fox News poll that came out and said 75% of Americans are dissatisfied with the economy. There was another poll from The Guardian just a couple weeks ago. 95% of Americans think we are in an affordability crisis right now. Home prices not going down, affordability not going down. Okay. He's holding these weird hearings about like the SAVE Act and voting in this country. Meanwhile, we can't afford to eat.
And I agree with you on that. I even have told Riot several times I agree with her on that. You know what I mean? I have not disagreed with that.
So then what are you still supporting?
I was going to tell you, but then you went on that crazy, let's play this.
I don't want an anecdote, though.
You know? So it's what I was in the truck driving.
My God.
And what I saw on the side of the road, I wish I wasn't driving so I could have stopped and filmed it and proved it to you. But that's why I voted for Trump. You know the thing called ICE? I got to see them. I got to finally see what they actually do.
Wait, so you support what ICE is doing? Detaining 73% of people who they detained.
They absolutely detained the right person today. Yes, they did.
I'm just saying in general, though. 73% of all detainees.
Before y'all get started arguing, I'm Yale.
I did, and I've even said it before. I don't agree with everything that ICE is doing either.
Just making sure.
I don't think the person up there knows they're in the live.
I don't. Thank you. Thank you, Becca, for the star.
So, Screech, we can't afford, again, healthcare. We can't afford the price of housing, rent, mortgages. We can't afford groceries. And you care about ICE for some reason, kicking people out of the country. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I was about ready to tell you why, but then you went off into once again.
Go ahead. Just tell us.
For some reason, you keep getting clicks and I don't.
Yeah, just tell us, dude.
Why? Because of what I saw this morning, they took out a guy that they've been looking for 30 years, committed a couple murders.
What's the guy's name?
Yes, please.
Oscar Martinez, I believe. I believe that's what his name was, but I couldn't really get any more information other than...
Can't find anything on Google about Oscar Martinez.
Well, like I said, I was just there, got told to get the fuck out of the way, and I wasn't going to be one
so
of those.
Can I tell you something else, Screech? ICE and like the CBP, like kicking criminals out of the country and locking up criminals is not a new Trump thing. It's always happened.
But like I said, that's one of the reasons why I support him, because he did what he said he was going to do.
No, he didn't though, because like only 5% of ICE. Screech, real quick, dude. Screech, real quick though. Screech, if I can just get a sentence out, dude. 5% of ICE detainees, only 5% have any kind of violent criminal history in 2025. 73% have no criminal history whatsoever. He's locking up people who are just paying taxes via ITN numbers, working jobs, putting food on the table for their families. I support the locking up, deportations, and removals of violent criminals. That's simply not what's happening. The data says it's not happening. You have an anecdote.
And I agreed with Riot on several of those things. I even agreed with Pop.
So then you stop voting Republican in the midterms, right? And go Democrat.
No, I'm not voting for Democrat.
Why?
Because I'm going to sit back and I'm going to pay attention who's on the ballot. And if I vote for a Democrat, it's because I feel like that person.
Well, who's on the ballot, man? What state are you in?
I'm in Colorado, and
Do you not know who's on the ballot?
Huh? Yeah, I know who's on the ballot, and I'm not going to vote Democrat. I'm going to vote Republican because I don't like Jenna Griswold, and I don't like Hickenlooper, and I don't like Bennett.
Why though?
Because everything, they're so crooked, it's not even funny.
Give me an example of how they're crooked, like any charges, indictments.
What was it? They let that one Republican out. I forgot what she was that just got released, but the governor totally went against what he said he was going to do, and he let her out and pardoned her.
Can you let Jess Monty up if she's in request? Monty, would you be able to come up? She's in Colorado. She might speak on it better than I could.
Yeah, Tina, that's it. Tina Peters or whatever her name was.
Yeah,
if she's available, Monty's great. She's my friend.
Absolutely.
And I believe that's who it was. Tina Peters.
Hi, Monty.
Friends. Guys, don't forget to give RJ a follow. Also, don't forget to check out my link. It is in the bio, guys, if y'all want to follow.
They let out a crooked Republican.
Don't forget to give RJ a follow, and we got Just Monty here.
Hey, wait, before I let Monty cook this guy, just real quick, if you're, I can't validate what you're saying is true or not, but if you're worried about like people being released from prison or for being crooked, literally, have you seen Trump's pardons in the past year and a half, dude?
Yeah, I mean, he pardoned Rod Blagojevich, and
Russ Ulrich, right? The founder of Silk Road, the former president of Honduras, who was charged and convicted with bringing in 400 tons of COC AINE to the country. The Chrisleys, fraudsters,
yes,
like literally just fraudster after fraudster after fraudster he's pardoned, and that's not a deal breaker. But this thing in Colorado that you don't know about, that's the deal breaker for Democrats.
Right.
For Democrats, yes. But then, like I said, I'm one of those guys that sits back and waits until almost the last minute to make up my mind. I almost voted for Camilla, but the thing that broke me for that is she wasn't on the ballot long enough, and I didn't trust her for some reason. Like I've even told Riot, I wish Michelle Obama would run. I'd vote for her. I believe in the Obamas more than I believe in my own party.
Before just Monty comes in here.
Wait, so the Democrats, I disagree with the whole Tina Peters thing. They shouldn't have released that person. Like she, but all she did was lie about the fraud, the voting fraud, like Trump did. Screech.
But still, she
backed up Trump.
But she still should have been. I think she had a small amount of time. She should have been. Because he's in office.
Trump asked for 11,000 votes in Georgia. Hold on, dude. Trump's lawyers pled guilty. 2 of his lawyers pled guilty to the fake elector scheme, having 7 states submit fake electors and have Mike Pence certify them on January 6th. Literally, Kenneth Chesebro, his lead attorney, pled guilty to this scheme. Janet, I forgot her name, the Kraken lady, also pled guilty to things along with this scheme. Literally, Trump did this, dude. And you're mad at the Democrats for releasing the Tina Peters.
Well, and to be clear, as much as I am mad at Jared Polis for allowing a commutation that allowed the actual pardon board to give her parole to come up quicker than it should have. Polis is gone. We're done with him. He is no longer eligible to be governor. But I don't see what that has to do with the rest of the party.
He couldn't run anyway, could he?
No, he was done. He was term limited out. He was done. That's why I'm very confused about why we're talking about Bennett, who also lost his primary. It's going to be Phil Weiser, and they were both. Hold on, Screech. They were both asked. Phil Weiser and Michael Bennett were asked during their primary if they would have pardoned Tina Peters, and they both said no. So why are you confusing them with Jared Polis now?
No, thank you.
Whatever. I just. Like I said, I don't trust anything that's going on in Colorado right now. That's just me.
What congressional district are you in?
I am in Larimer County, whatever that is.
No, what congressional district? Who's your congressional representative right now?
That I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Come here, baby.
That's being honest.
Don't know.
Come here, baby.
No, I don't know. But I guess I should know.
Yeah, you probably should. I'm just saying, if you're going to admonish the Democrats in Colorado specifically, I'm here in Colorado. I have no problem admonishing them with you, but at least follow up on what you're doing. I'm in Evans District. I'm in Colorado District 8. We're going to flip this seat this year.
Well, then you're real close to where I'm at if you're in Evans.
So then are you in Colorado District 8 maybe?
I could be. I'm off of basically my cross streets are 34 and 287.
So maybe.
Right where they write or where they protest.
Yeah, basically. I just don't see why you're admonishing Democrats, but you're a Trump supporter.
Because I've always voted red. It's my family.
That's a horrible excuse.
It probably is. Yeah, but at the same time, it's what I do. But like I also said several times on Riot shows, is that I'm also come to the conclusion that the best thing to do is to weigh the best candidate. If the best candidate is blue, then I will vote blue for that candidate. If I
But you're
believe that
not
candidate
doing
is
that.
better
You're obviously
red,
not
then I
doing
will
that
vote
even on
red.
the local level. How can I expect you to be doing it on the federal level?
I don't know. Look at our mayor, who we got in office. I helped get him in office.
What mayor?
Oh, what's his name? Forgot what his name is. Mayor of Loveland.
Real quick, thank you so much for the support for the panel, guys. Real quick, let me just introduce the Donnie. Donnie, I muted you because you had some background noise. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the invitation to unmute. Are you a Trump supporter?
Patrick McCall.
It's a mistake. Sorry.
That's not a mistake. That's the name of the mayor, Patrick McCall. Oh, okay.
It was somebody who came up here.
That's who I voted for, Patrick McCall.
Pat McFall. Why did you like Pat McFall?
Because of the things that he did. If you want me to explain it to you, I will. Him and Aaron Black actually was on the news, and she got forced to resign last summer because she would have done what I would have done. If you fuck with my family, I'm going to fuck with you back. And she, as a or a councilman, she shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, I respect her for what she did. But this is why I voted for him, is because he helped when I got my football cards stolen. I did the police work for them, had to go and get my cards found at the local place that they were sold to. And then I went to the city council, and then the old mayor, forgot what her name was, but Patrick heard it, and then he helped me get the police officer to finally get the football cards at the place that they were at to release them to me. So as he helped me get some things accomplished. So that's how I believed in him. So I voted for him.
Right, because you had a personal connection to it. Did you even vote in our primaries? Because our primaries are over.
No, I didn't. And I said I haven't. I didn't vote because I didn't trust anybody in the election. So I can't really say.
You didn't know anything about them.
Right.
You don't know your congressional district. You don't know. How would you know?
I just don't like Colorado politicians.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're like Illinois politicians. They're absolutely crooked.
Oh, I guess then leave. Go to a state that you prefer, since Republicans like to tell me that all the time, to leave America. So I guess just leave Colorado.
I never told you to leave America.
I said Republicans. I'm not specifically saying you.
But I'm not really a Republican anymore. I'm like caught in the middle. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I come on these lives to gather information, now learn, and then that way I can make a better judgment when it comes time to vote.
No,
so
that's perfectly fair. I would urge
you don't know anything about me.
Sure, I would just urge you to then educate yourself if that's
really
what you
I'm
say
doing,
you're about.
Right? Would you disagree with me learning?
No, absolutely not.
Do I come on her shows not with false information? I learned one time I came up here, thought I knew something, and I didn't, and Papa reamed the fuck out of me.
Okay, well, I've never been here, and I'm trying to respect Riot space. I've never been here, and I'm not trying to disrespect you or their space. But what I am trying to tell you is when I came in here, because I followed my friend RJ, is what I found was somebody who took the entirety of the Democratic Party here in Colorado and painted them with the broad brush of what Jared Polis did in regards to Tina Peters, which I also disagree with. But that had nothing to do with the Democratic candidates here.
Jared Polis was the one that pardoned her. Okay.
I am aware, but he's not the one who let her out. His pardon, although I disagree with it and continue to disagree with it and will critique Jared Polis as such, he is a corporate shill Democrat. I do not agree with it. The issue is that it was the parole board themselves that allowed her to come out when her parole was fast-tracked because of Polis. They didn't have to let her out. They chose to.
And that's on Jared Polis, because as a governor, he didn't have to allow it.
I agree. It's on Jared Polis, but it is not on the rest of the Democrats in Colorado.
But I believe that Jenna Griswold, she's also somewhere got her hands dirty somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm going to figure that out. And then Bennett, I believe he follows whatever Jenna goes, because if I remember correctly, Jenna Griswold, she's the attorney general.
She's vying for attorney general's position right now. You said who follows Jenna Griswold?
Michael Bennett and Hickenlooper.
Sure. So So Hickenlooper won his primary, so he most likely will win his Senate seat again. He's already in his Senate seat, but he will most likely win it. Again, Bennett was running for governor. He lost that primary to Phil Weiser, so now Bennett is done. He is going to sit in his Senate seat until his election for senator comes up again. So I don't see why we even have to talk about Bennett because
So then Weiser is what, a Democrat?
correct. He
Okay.
he is our current attorney general. He is now going to run for governor.
And I might agree with that. I mean, I really haven't heard any negatives on him. And
Sure,
I
he's been doing a good job going against the Trump administration for violating things in regards to the Constitution. And I would just urge you on both sides. This is not to get me to have you vote just for Democrats just cause. I would urge you to look at who's running on the Republican side. It is a man by the name of Victor Marx who admits to killing somebody when he was 7 years old and says that he also called in drone strikes as a civilian and that he saved children from across the border but refuses to get the information on that. So I would just look at both of those candidates in regards to choosing your governor in November.
No, I already know who I'm going to vote. It was the one you said, Weiser.
Get it, Monty. Monty's not. She's like, she is on it. I like everybody. Give Monty a follow. Don't forget, RJ. Also give him a follow. I get it, Monty. She knows her shit.
Well, that's really all that I wanted to add, but I do appreciate you having me up, Screech. If you would like to follow me as well, I go live myself. If you have questions in the future, you can come up and ask. And Riot, I appreciate you allowing me to take over your panel and your time.
Thank you for coming on up. I appreciate you so much. Everybody give Monty a follow while she's up here, and I will definitely be over to Monty and RJ's lives as well. I love meeting new friends. I love meeting new friends. Yes,
I
it's
think
all
that was just right.
yes, it's all about, listen, we're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn.
Well, I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.
You as
Yeah, I
well.
followed you, Just.
You as well, Monty. Thank you.
So see, I can take an ass kicking and continue to keep on ticking. You know what I mean? I was wrong on some of that, but huh?
I said, there you go, Screech. Get it.
You know what? I'm not afraid to lose.
W Money. Get it.
I always told people it's better to lose than it is to win, because win, you already learned what it was to win. But if you lose, then you learn something in it. Then you come back with more evidence.
And then there's no such thing as perfection because there's always room for improvement.
Right. See?
Let me introduce John real quick. John, are you a Trump supporter? Thank you, Lena.
Yeah, I am.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 36 and I live in Texas.
Texas. Why do you still support Trump?
Because he supports gay people and I'm gay, so.
He supports gay people?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now I'm a Republican and I know that's false.
Are you trying to troll? Because I'll troll.
Oh, I thought he did.
I will troll the troll all day. I don't have a problem.
No.
Are you trying to troll?
I'm not a troll.
Okay, what time is it right now?
I thought he did.
What time is it?
The time is, let's see, 16:52.
That's a lie. You're not in Texas. Why are you lying?
It's, for me, it is. I'm in Texas.
You're not.
How are you in Texas?
Trev Norris, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Trev.
Yeah, he's not in Texas. Texas is Central Standard Time.
Fuck you, bitch. What the fuck?
Listen, if you're gonna call me a bitch, you make sure you call me a badass bitch, okay? Hello,
Jesus.
goodbye. Hola, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Riot. I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant. That is not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to Monty. I appreciate you guys so very much. I will be joining their live. I did not know RJ. Now I do. And I like the way he's snappy. He's not playing about it. FDT, he is definitely a joke. 100%. Michael, I agree with you on that. Trump supporters, MAGA and or Republicans are welcome to join the live. Those who can have a civil debate and or conversation. There is a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on that once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you right on up so we can have a civil debate and or conversation. Manacon, I trust you and I believe it. And RJ, I loved his energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I love. And it's as long as we, stick together, not only just content creators, but those who support us and continue to speak facts, facts on facts. We're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn, baby. Okay. So, who would like to come up here and debate me?
Hey, John, you didn't win that conversation. You couldn't even pick the right time zone you were in. So Central Standard Time is fucking Texas, dude.
Exactly. And I'm in
There's no,
Texas.
yeah, there's no fucking way because
I'm
it's got to be
literally.
It's got to be 3:54 right now because I'm 2:54 in Colorado. So there's no way.
That part, La Juju. Exactly. And I'm in Texas. That's why I say you lie like a rug, you lie like a rug. But you know what? If you want the pinche chancla, okay, well, I got it for you. I keep the chancla right there. Okay. That did deserve a chanclazo. Okay. Now, if we're going to have any pendejitos and pendejitas coming up here, I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Troll on. Because I will troll the troll. Now, MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans, you're welcome to join. Come on up.
Do the assholes pick the day Papa's not on? Because Papa would have loved your show today.
Papa's here. Papa's always here. Papa
Oh,
just
is
sent me the
he?
club powers. Yep. Papa, Papa, I love you, Papa. You know I do. I'm in Indiana. It's 4:55 p.m. here. Exactly, SJ. It's 3:55 here. I'm in Texas, San Antonio to be exact. San Antonio, Alamo City, good old San Antonio. Okay, this is where I'm at. So I'm still waiting. Thank you, Lou. Everybody, thank you all so much for the follows. I truly appreciate it. I know my Sabrina, ¿cómo estás, mama? How y'all doing? 155 downtown LA. Get it?
See, so everybody knew he was lying.
Exactly. Cali, baby. For real, girl. That chancla will throw that chancla. You know how it's going. How you doing, Sabrina? I am waiting on a Trump supporter. Come on up, buttercups. Don't be scared. I'm just a woman. Now, listen, if you're gonna come up here and troll, I'm gonna troll the troll, okay? I'll go along with it for a little while, but only for a little while. I'm not gonna go on it for long, okay? Just saying hello, goodbye. Papa coming up right now. Thank you, Grams, Robin, for the follow. I appreciate that. Everybody that did give me a follow and I wasn't able to thank you all. Thank you all so very much. Let's continue to tap the screen. Double tap, share the live, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, copy the link, adding it to your story accounts as a share. Don't forget about the daily heart, you guys. It is absolutely 100% important. And don't forget about my link. My link is in the bio. If you would like to support my live stream to help me grow, the link is in the bio. If you would like to subscribe to my YTubi, my link is in the bio. And if you would like to join my Discord, the link is in the bio. Just saying. Be relaxed, 92. Thank you for the follow. Why do you blue states have higher unemployment rates? Well, let me tell you something, Mike. I will tell you something. Actually, Texas, due to this immigration bullshizzle, we have lost a lot of monies. There's only been 10,000 jobs that have been opened here in Texas since the immigration. We are going down the drain, and we're a red state. So I'm just saying. Let's see here. Who is it?
Who's that? Oh, finally.
AK.
And Papa, you come up here and behave.
Something glitching and people are not coming. As the huge unemployment. No, for real, Sabrina, it is very difficult to find a job here in Texas. Right now, they don't have enough jobs. They were with literally 2025 went down to 10,000 jobs were open. 10,000 in Texas. We're a big ass state. we went from 2% of gain. Okay, so from 2% of gaining economic gain here in Texas, we went down to 0.1%. Okay, due to this immigration ridiculousness.
Hey,
Mike, California has poverty. You're talking about like the unhoused. I mean, if you feel like, I mean, are you in Mike? Why don't you come up here and talk? Like, because the chat goes fast. Everybody's chatting, and it's hard for me to see everything that you're. Oh, you want to decline the invite? You're scared. You're scared of a woman. Oh, okay. You're scared. Texas is middle of the pack on unemployment. No, sir. Unemployment. No, sir. Are you in Texas, Mike? Or are you in Cali? You in Cali or are you in Texas? Everybody continue to Manacom said mute that motherfucker. Everybody, let's continue to double tap the screen, share the live, all that good. I am waiting for a Trump supporter and or MAGAs. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, Manacon. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Mike, and if you have something to say, you're welcome to join. I agree with you, 100 host. I used to live in Houston for 5 years. Exactly, Michael. Straight facts. We are struggling right now in Texas. Immigrants are important, very important here in Texas and in border states. AK, are you a Trump supporter?
Well, I am kind of, but kind of no. So one reason that I would agree with that is that Trump has.
How old are you?
I'm 2007.
How old are you? I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm 18.
What state are you chiming from?
Pardon?
What state are you chiming in from?
Well, based on everything I know, I'm not from America. I'm from UK. I'm just trying to do a simple debate. I know I'm not in USA, not knowing so many stuff. Right, but I just want to say two things that I agree and I disagree. The first reason that I do support Trump is because Trump has helped countries like my country, which trying to overthrow RIGC, right? And that has helped many people, and it had a significant help to civilians. But one thing I disagree is that Trump cannot how can I tell you that? He cannot give orders properly. And what he does not think about his actions. So one problem that he got, he's starting wars with other countries because he's not getting what he wants.
Hold on, you're in
which
the UK,
when he can.
and what did you say he did? What did Trump do for the people in UK?
So not for UK, but for Iranian people, he helped them to try. Yeah, he tried to help Iranian people to overthrow RIGC, which I know that has benefit and negative effects because
Trump is not trying to change y'all's regime. Okay, is not trying to change the Iranian regime.
I know they want the oil, but that's one benefit for the Iranian people. And I know for a fact what Trump wants is oil. That's his main target.
Yeah, but the Iranian regime is not going to change if that's what you think. That's not going to happen. I mean, that's their culture. That's thousands of years. This orange fart is not going to do that.
Well, the RIGC is going to fall because the many of people that was involved in RIGC, they've been deported from United States. That's from the news I know.
We are losing this war.
Hey, Kay, do you realize that the only way the United States is going to win that war is if we just go over and destroy Iran completely? That's the only way we're going to win the war. And other than that,
one way.
Pull out.
Because many people, the leader of the RIGC is dead. He's dead, and there's no one to give orders now.
He has his son. The son is there, and his son came out and said he does not want diplomacy. He wants revenge.
Okay. Well, he doesn't want revenge. What he's trying
He
to do,
literally said it himself.
he's trying to prove America wrong. And I know what you're saying.
No, this is what he said. He said, "I don't want diplomacy. I want revenge." One. Two, Trump is not even thinking about changing your regime, changing the regime of Iranians. It's not going to change. Are you in Iran?
Pardon?
You're in Iran? Are you
No.
in Iran? Okay. But you said he did something for your country.
Well, he did and he did not. Let's say it like that.
Okay, real quick. Everybody double tap the screen, share the live, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner. I am looking for opposition. Yeah, Trump supporters, MAGA, Republicans, you're welcome to join. I'm going to disconnect you, RK. You're a little boy from another country. I'm here to talk about American politics. You don't know shit about Trump. Okay, I'm just saying.
He didn't even know the fact that the only way we're going to win that war is we got to go in and eliminate everybody in Iran. You know what I mean? Iran or whatever. We're not going to win that war unless we do it. And you do that, you get now Trump is definitely going to get impeached because he will commit war crimes by killing or eliminating innocent people. So that's the only way, because every regime that's going to take over Iran is going to do the same thing. They're going to be threaten, but they're never going to do anything until we do something, and then they're going to take it out on another country. And that's exactly what Iran does. Every time we attack, they attack someone else. They never attack us. You know what I mean?
And hold on, but he's already committed war crimes.
I don't know.
He double tapped. There was a
where has he committed war crimes? Well, I mean, yeah, he hit the school, but I think that was an accident. I don't think he meant to hit the school.
Double tapping it twice. It was a double tap.
He hit it twice?
Well, not he himself, but yeah, it was double tapped.
Well, the first one I would have said was an accident. That's like the Twin Towers that got hit once. That was an accident. The second one, we knew it where we were at war.
Right.
So yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. I mean, that to me that would be a war crime right there. Because if you blow up a school, that's definitely once as an accident. You could get away with it, but the second one is definitely not an accident. That's intentional.
Absolutely.
That's like our towers got hit, not once but twice. So yeah, that's not an accident. That I didn't know.
Yeah,
so I learned something new.
They double tapped the school, and then on top of that, they double tapped survivors that were holding on to boat wreckage while they were striking vessels in Venezuela because they had derugs and yada da da da. Which that's funny because to this day, I don't know of any CIA or anything that was going on. Really, the Twin Towers was an accident. No, Lucy Dog. What he was saying, he was trying to say is that when we first saw it, we thought it was an accident. The first one, the second.
Then we all saw the second one
and
hit the tower.
So,
yes.
But I'm gonna have to say that both of them were intentional when they double tapped it. That's basically what he's saying, Lucy. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, double tap the screen, share the live. I appreciate y'all. Anybody on the tube and on TikTok. My link is in the bio. Y'all can go and check that out. Anybody in the tube, my link is in the description. By all means, please feel free to go and check that out. My Discord, go ahead and please come on through. And then the Pentagon, that part. Lucy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So I am waiting on Trump supporters, MAGA, Republicans, requests on up, Buttercups. What are you scared of? I don't understand. But I do have it set up where I do get notified every hour of what's going on. And so let me go ahead and give the hourly update right now. 1 second.
Yeah, they all think that I said all of that was an accident on the Twin Towers. I never said that. I said the first one looked like an accident, and the second one we all watched live hit the tower, because I'm sure everybody went to ABC and NBC when we all got notified that somebody hit the plane flew into the tower. The second one we all watched on the Kathy and Regis live show when they were doing something, and then they go, well, we're going live to one of the Twin Towers, and we all hit it, and then Regis said, because I remember Regis specifically saying, he said, oh shit, we're at war.
Yeah.
You remember that because he knew the second plane was not an accident,
And
and then
Trev,
Trump
for sure,
was
the
in
Pentagon.
Texas. Yeah, and then the Pentagon, and then that one in Philadelphia or whatever, or Ohio, there was a plane that went down. So I think there was
Yeah,
4
they were
total
trying
planes, or
to.
maybe.
Yeah, it was 4. They were trying to head to the White House. So, rest in peace to all those who were in that plane. I forgot the number of it. Jesus, I can't believe I forgot the number. Pennsylvania. Yes, Trev. They hit Pennsylvania. They were headed towards the White House. Did you watch the speech the Navy SEAL gave after Schumer spoke? No, I did not get to do that, Chiefs. I had an appointment today, so uh, I know, right, Sabine? Sabrina said, teach yourself. You not teaching anyone. MAGA, Trump supporters, come on through. And that's the thing about when I hear these youngsters that they're like, oh, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. It's I support everything that's going on in Iran. Are you going to go enlist? Because I'm telling you, this shit's going to hit the fan. So all y'all you little youngsters that are ready, okay, go enlist, all right? Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. All right, I feel like it was just yesterday that we got over 20 plus years of war. I mean, what the hell?
Didn't we just get out of Iraq after
Yes,
from 9/11, and then this is the next one?
yes.
So yeah, it's crazy.
And what happened to no new wars?
Isn't this is starting to seem like Vietnam now? You know what I mean? That we don't know who we're fighting.
Exactly, exactly.
And then Papa, didn't he say there was troops on the ground now? The other day, didn't Papa say that? I might be wrong, but I thought Papa said there was ground troops now that just got put down.
I think he was talking about that, but he's muted right now. He's probably
Well,
talking. He'll probably come right back
Yeah,
on.
I just said that. There are boots on the ground on that island. I can't name that island though.
Here,
okay.
trying to find
Yeah,
it.
I thought she said that.
Let's see here.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting words in his mouth because I know he hates that.
I'll let him come back. He's probably researching it. Playing Halo and listening to 2 different things. Get it, La Juju? Everybody double tap the screen, share the live, share it out. I don't care. Copy the link, send it to your familia, the ones that voted for El Trompo, and you're like, hell no. You need to listen to this because this is the shit that's really happening. Who's misinformed?
Yeah, she thinks that I'm misinforming people. I'm not misinforming. That they got boots on the ground somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's on an island. Papa found it the other day.
I think Papa.
Karg Island. KHRAG.
Get it, Papa.
I said it's. Oh, whoops, misinformation. Okay, my fault for saying that, Chiefs. I didn't mean for that to come out like that, but all right.
No, you're fine. Let me see here. I'm still waiting on a Trump supporter, Republican, to request on up. Stop talking shit in the chat, or I'm just gonna mute you. And if you have something to say, you can request on up, Buttercups. Okay? I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be like debating you in the chat. Just saying. Okay? So Bassman, if you have something to say, you can request on up. Okay, just saying. You can request on up. I'm not gonna deal with this. Y'all want to come up? Come on up. I'm not gonna be debating somebody in the chat. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Chiefs
Oh
should
yeah,
come
every
up.
one of them wrong.
For
There
real.
wasn't a Democrat that ever started the war. It was all Republicans.
Always. Let's see here.
He might be right on World War I, Korea, and World War II, because I think those were all Democrat presidents. I might be wrong, but I think he's right on that.
Let me introduce Jay Sumer. Jay Sumer, are you a Trump
Yeah,
supporter?
I think Truman was president during
Yeah,
Korea,
I'm
wasn't
a
he?
Trump supporter. I
old are
support
you?
him. 38.
And what state are you chiming in from?
I won't disclose that information.
Okay, what region of the
I think
country?
that's
North,
part
south,
of privacy.
north, south, east, west. There's just a reason why I asked that, so I can know what region you're in, because I may know more information than you do, and vice versa. That's the only reason why I asked.
Okay, that's beautiful. Great. Nice.
What region of the country are you chiming in from? North,
I'm not going
south,
to answer that.
northeast?
I just told you I do not disclose
Oh my
personal
God, you're just
information.
scary ass puss. It's okay. All
No.
right, Jay.
Okay.
Why do you
Let's
support
go.
Trump?
Because I support criminals. Criminals support criminals.
Now, I never thought of that. I'm a criminal, but I don't support him because I'm a criminal.
He is. The fuck is he scared of? No, for real, SJ. Why are you scared?
Well, the British said that we are criminals because we
Why
refuse
are you
to follow the
here?
rule.
Why are you
What?
up here if you're not gonna have a political debate or
I just told you
discussion?
why I support Trump, and you're saying that I'm not doing it the way you want it. What are you
That's not what
talking
I'm
about?
saying. Okay, what else
Yes,
do you
that's what you're
Why
saying.
else do you support Trump?
Somebody said I can't do something, and I'm gonna be like, yo, you ain't gonna tell me what I can't do.
I never said
And
you couldn't do shit. I didn't say nothing.
what are you guys trying to do with Trump?
I'm asking you why. What else?
Why? Hold
other
on.
reason
With
do you
your
support Trump?
DOJ, the Department of Justice, why did they take him through trial and give him, 34 counts of felonies, but this guy got out with no fines, no probation, no time, but he was convicted of 34 felonies. How's that work? Let's see how smart you are.
Jay? I don't know how does it
I'm
work.
asking you the question.
I don't know how does it work, Jay. Sorry guys, if I'm looking wrong, so I have a freaking damn fly.
Did I ruffle some feathers? Am I making you upset with your grift?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
The more I sit on this panel, the more Democratic I become. Oh my God. I can't fucking believe this. I did not realize all fucking Republicans are fucking retarded. Are you seriously going to come up and say that?
Is that
Shit,
right?
that was like the guy yesterday that come up and said something about her ethnic background and thought it
Nobody
was
said
ignorant.
anything
You know what
about
I mean?
her
Now you
ethnic
come up here
background
doing
right
that.
now.
You're like the fourth fucking Republican to come up here
Don't
acting
relate
stupid.
me to somebody that went
No, I'm
towards
just saying,
ethnic
make us
backgrounds.
look bright. Don't make us look stupid.
I
Oh
didn't
my
go
God.
I didn't
I'm
go
becoming a
anywhere near
Democrat.
ethnic backgrounds. I didn't do
They
that.
did. Did they or did not? They not
Oh,
yesterday,
they
right? Come up
did,
and
but I
fucking
am not
go off on you about
correlated
your
with the
ethnic
person
background.
from
They're fucking
yesterday.
ignorance.
I'm a new person. I am a new
Oh.
person. Do not correlate me
Why
with
am I
somebody from
hateful?
yesterday.
Screech, I gotta remove you for 10 minutes. There was a violation set because I think I know why. It's because of the R word. Let me see here. Cash money. Let me see something. Cash money. Okay, real quick. So let's go back. Let's see here. Cash money. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how old are you? And what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 27. I'm from New York.
Why do you still support Trump?
I still support Trump. He ran on a lot of things that I agreed on. He did the no tax on tips, the no tax on overtime. He gave us the Trump accounts for kids. So I don't agree with everything that he's done. Like the Middle East, that's probably where I'm the most angry with. But
What about those boats that had those fishermen's and the alleged cocaine or schmugs or whatever that they had on them that got missiled? How do you how do you feel about that?
is that recently?
Maybe a few months ago. Yeah, I would say that's recently. That's within our perspective, ability to recite history.
Bullshit.
How do you feel about those boats with the fishermen's getting exploded?
That's exactly what they are, fishermen. Thank you.
How do you feel about that? being
They
exploded
were fishermen.
with missiles. They
were
used
fishermen.
missiles on some fishermen. How do you feel
Or
about
war
that?
crimes against
War
Trump?
crime, yeah, war crimes.
Oh, against who? Who were they?
Trump.
No. Who is the people that are saying you're not allowed to do that? And we're gonna.
Committed war.
Okay.
It's a Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
allowed to do that.
you're not allowed to do that. But who's enforcing those laws?
Oh, okay. So that now we're a dictatorial-led country. Is that it now? So he's a
Obviously, back then.
so now he's a dictator.
Yep.
Oh, so
Back then it was too. There was a group of people that said, "Hey, we don't like this. We want to fight against it."
Never.
And then they said that they are bad people. Yes. It's exactly the
Just like
same.
in World War II, we will have a Nuremberg trial here in the United States for Trump and his goonies.
That's right.
Do you guys know much about the Bronze Age?
And I want to tell you something, Cash Money. That
I do not appreciate being muted because you don't need to mute me. I'll stop talking if you ask me to.
Please, thank you.
Okay.
Cash Money. You were talking about the account for children. You realize that's for. Are you rich?
Am I rich? No. I would say I'm like middle class.
That account for children, and that's for like the rich.
That's for what? No, it's not.
Okay, go look it up.
Okay, well, my brother is not rich, and his child, he just opened one up for his kid like 2 weeks ago. And
You have to meet particular income, and might want to look into that. So
okay. I mean, it still benefits people. So
it benefits rich people and rich.
okay, what's the income you have to have?
Here, 1 second.
I hear birds. Who's got birds?
Yeah, I mean, I just looked it up. There is no specific income needed. So, where are you like getting this from?
I'm gonna pull up my notes because I just had a conversation not too long ago about it. All right, let's see here.
So, can we ask a question back? It says, "Why do you support or still support Trump? Why did you support Kamala if that's who you had as your candidate?" Kamala, yes.
Because we had enough with Trump the first time he was
What
president.
was the policies?
What's the policies?
What was her policies? What was she running for?
I really enjoyed. Actually, was looking forward to was the first-time home buyers. I was really looking forward to that because I wanted to buy a home, but it looks as though the market is crashing. The housing market is crashing. The fact that she said she would not raise taxes on people that earned under $4,000 per year. That was great.
What job can you get that gives you $4,000 or less a year?
I'm sorry, 400,000.
Oh no, that was Biden. That wasn't Kamala.
Yeah, that was Kamala.
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 Just say Harris if you don't know how to say it.
Harris.
So she said that she would not raise taxes.
I bit my tongue when I was younger, so it gave me a stutter.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. You should have said that earlier. But just say Harris. I mean, if it's too difficult.
Harris.
Yeah. So.
Did you ever find the income needed?
Oh, did you?
There is none needed that I saw.
So what was this
I googled.
$400,000 a year thing?
Is there a needed income? Is there an income required in order to open up a Trump account? And it said there is no income required. So it's not for rich children or rich families.
So you realize how much you have to constantly put in, right?
You don't have to constantly put in.
Yeah, you do. You have to contribute up to $5,000 per year.
Is it you have to or you can? What does it say? Verb, like literally just read it to me.
2,500 is the lowest.
What do you
So
mean?
what does that matter? I mean, it's the same shit as an IRA, or if you open bonds and CDs.
Okay, well, it's no,
I mean,
no,
this is
it's not the
nothing.
same.
You can put
It's not the
$1,000.
same.
Yeah, it is. We've always had
It's
that.
not.
Yeah, you
You
just
don't
said
need.
it.
Okay,
It's
but
all
you don't need to.
banking.
It is.
Okay,
It's
if it's the
exactly
same,
just
so it's
banking.
exactly the same as a Roth
Hello.
IRA. It's exactly the same as a Roth
I
IRA.
said you can open CDs. You can put in CDs. You can put it in bonds, an IRA.
Okay, so
If you put
you don't. There isn't a
$1,000,
requirement. There isn't a requirement that
So
you need to put
whether
into
Trump
the
is in
account.
office or Cam,
Jesus, these guys overtalk everybody.
whether whoever's
tired of it.
in the office, the bank is gonna be the ones that runs the show, right? No matter who we're arguing about, going over to other places and trying to enforce our rules on, the bank is the one that's gonna be on top.
what the hell does that have to do with anything I just said?
Exactly. What does it have to do with anything?
Dude, the bank's
I
always
guess
going to be on
my main
top.
point
It's
is
If
like
you
a
put
casino.
$1,000 in CDs, it's called interest, built interest. I mean, I don't know why
yes,
y'all act like this is something new.
it's not new, but all I'm simply saying is that there isn't a required amount you need to put in. Like
So
they
you
can,
put in
they don't
you
have
put
to
in
put in anything.
$1,000.
You don't put in $1,000. The government gives you the $1,000. You start off with $1,000 given from the government.
Okay.
So
You're
you can
not
leave
getting
it.
a
You
free
can just leave the.
thousand. So just saying that. The fact
No,
that
you're
y'all
not.
ain't
No,
got
it's not. It's not meant. It's not meant for a parent to get a free $1,000. It's meant for your child to be able to have an account that grows until they're 18, and then when they become 18, they can access
it's
that
always
account.
been there.
It's not. It hasn't
It
always been
always
there.
has been there in banks.
There's always been an account where the government
you can
will
always open an
really.
account, okay, and put
Okay.
money in there and build
Yeah, you
interest,
can.
okay?
You can, but the government isn't giving you $1,000 to start with.
It's not giving you $1,000. You have to put
They gave the
$1,000.
Trump. No, you don't. No, the Trump accounts. You start with $1,000 given from the government. Like, where are you getting your information from? Respectfully, I mean, you're laughing, but
It's just
you
funny
start
because
off
last
you
time y'all said I've had somebody else say the same shit last time, and we had to do a whole
because
fucking
like
breakdown about it. And it's just you're not getting $1,000, okay?
no, you're not getting $1,000.
You're
You're
not
the
getting your
$1,000 is
$1,000
going into an
free.
account. It's going into an account. So no, you're not
It
getting it.
was
It's
like
going into an account.
mathematically advised to show that if that money is put in this certain way, it's gonna make this much back. Like
You can
there's people
invest
that
it wherever you want. They're not gonna. You're not restricted to one
You
thing
know,
that you
there's
need
like
to invest in.
you know that there's employers that will match what you put. I mean, it's nothing like, whoa, so
Yeah,
great.
that's what my job has. What do you
Okay.
mean that's not great?
yeah,
That's
Why didn't
free
you?
and
money.
your employer
So why
would
didn't you do that?
definitely put what you put
Why don't I
into
do what?
Why
so
aren't
that
you
they
doing it?
can
I am doing that. I put 25% of my paycheck into my Roth IRA, and they match at I think it's 4 or 5%. Well, not my Roth IRA, my 401k. I apologize because I have a Roth IRA and I have a 401k, so it's two different things.
It goes into Trump's investment. is where it goes. The money
Say that
goes
again.
into Trump's investment.
Your IRAs. They're going to take your Social Securities, whatever you put in. They're going to take it back and be like, "Yo, look, we put all this money in, and we didn't see no improvements." They're gonna play the game the way you're trying to play it on them. They're gonna do it to you. Don't
What are you
forget that,
talking
bro.
about?
It's
What?
all a fucking honeypot. It's all a trick.
No, that is
It's
true.
all a trick,
What he's
bro.
saying. I have to agree
Maybe
with
they're
you.
betting on you not staying alive. Maybe you pass away and all that money that you had just, saved
would go
up
to
with
my
them
family. It would
and
go
their
to my family.
401ks
Jay, that's
and your
exactly
Social Security.
exactly what I said.
You think
though.
when a
Oh,
person,
It's so true,
you think when
though.
a person passes away, their like 401k and their Roth IRA, it just goes to the government?
Like, unless
No,
you
it
have
goes to
like
their
the money
family.
in front of your face. It's
maybe
just,
that family's lucky to receive it, but sometimes they fight it. Sometimes they gotta fight tooth and nail to get it. It's a
Yeah,
weird
I mean,
world
I
we
agree
live
with
in,
that.
bro. It's not perfect.
I agree.
You're going with these things with like, if this happens, you gotta do this. If that happens, you gotta do that. Sometimes it's not like that, bro.
I agree, but if you take those steps, you will have a better life.
I do agree with you,
So,
Jay, because I mean, unless you have the money in front of you locked up and you're safe, the only thing that you're looking at is digits on a screen.
I guess, but I mean, there's contracts involved when you open up a Roth IRA. Like you
That's
sign a
true.
Dude,
contract.
Eventually,
They
there's
have to follow it.
contracts, yeah, but there's clauses in contracts. There's
I get it, but to sit here and to
voiding
make it seem like
contracts.
Roth IRAs or retirement funds are a bad thing is, I think, a little ridiculous.
I mean, I've seen people.
Maybe you're a scammer. I don't know. I can
Well, I'm
I
not
can I
asking
can
for your
see from your point of
information. I'm not
view.
asking for
I
your
can look at it from
information.
your point of view. If I was a scammer, I could see, oh, this works. I
Well, I'm
can
not
get a
looking at
lot.
it. I'm looking at it from the point of view of a
Okay.
26-year-old who's been working full time for the last 4 years and has about 30,000 in his 401k and almost 10,000 in his Roth. So I look at it a little bit different. I don't look at it like I'm trying to scam anyone. I don't care to scam you. I'm not here to scam anyone. I'm not asking for your information. So
So I just want to say, like, the government's not giving you $1,000. It's just locking 1,000 into stock market account for like.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yes, that's what I said. Yes. And I said they're never giving you $1,000. It's going to be put into an account for your child.
No,
It's
it's not.
going into Trump's investments.
Exactly.
I just looked it up. The name of it is Trump Investments. Look it up.
Okay.
Hey, hi.
Hi, I'm
from
sorry. Go ahead and introduce yourself, love. Go ahead.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm from Canada. Yep, I'm middle-aged and yeah, been here my whole life. I'm gonna point out that the concept of like Trump saying we're gonna give you kids $1,000. He's looking for you to invest in his brand. They're not going to put that money in your account. They are looking for you to invest in what he's saying.
Right.
It's essentially the same thing as a bond, right? Yep. A financial bond.
Yep.
So the confusion is that maybe some people really didn't learn the financial lessons over time, and they want their kids to do better or have better than them. But this will not fill that role. By investing in Trump, you will be probably in a worse situation. Don't give him your money.
Ma'am, you're not investing in Trump.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you
I,
are.
I just
Yes,
Googled. I
you
just
are.
Googled. I
Okay,
just
I'm gonna
Googled what.
and first
I
and
just
real
Googled
quick,
it. What
hold
what are
on.
they
Real
tracking?
quick,
They're
let me
tracking the S&P
hold on. Let
500
me
and
explain
other
something to you too. On top of
big
that,
like companies.
it's not even universal. It's only for kids that are born between January 1st of
His
2025
presidency.
until December
Yeah.
31st of 2028. That I
Yeah,
mean
under his presidency.
that were born.
Right. It is like it is equivalent to a bond. You
Yes.
could do that. It's
Oh my
to the
god.
bank.
Thank you. That's
No,
what
The bank
exactly what I'm
isn't
saying.
giving you the
you're
bank isn't giving you $1,000 to
They're
start
not
with.
not giving you
exactly.
This
$1,000.
guy reminds me of the whole plot and script of that movie, The Purge, where they're like our new founding fathers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? This guy is buying your loyalty. If you actually gave a damn about your kids, you would actually go to the bank and buy a bond like when your kids were born.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it. So now you're like relying on
Not
this
everyone is
guy.
rich enough to do that.
You don't have to be
Well,
So
you don't have to be rich.
just
really? How
like
much
you
is
don't have
how much is the cost to start a bond for your child?
Oh God, as it depends, but like as low
Did you
as
do
like
it for your child?
You know,
I
these
certainly
racist people
I
don't
certainly did.
understand that they
Okay,
I
how
are
much did
certainly
you
did.
exposing
how
their
much did you start
racism.
with your own child?
You want
These racist people don't even understand that they're
$100.
like exposing
$100.
their racism.
Okay. For what?
$100.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure that there's other
Right,
people out there who
but
can't afford
I
to do
made the
that that would
made
rather just have the
hey,
Trump account.
listen, I made the effort when my kids were born, right? Born. And now they're like adults, like 30. But like that was a sacrifice on my behalf. I didn't like stand back and wait for somebody to like bail me out in any way or save me. I made the effort. So you are walking into a terrible situation by letting this guy buy your vote. Ultimately.
I don't understand. I don't
It's
see the
crazy
problem
how
with parents
economics
doing like
evolved to be like a part of our distinguishment between each other. Like, you know how some birds we got doves, we got blue jays, but we don't got like blue doves. You know, they separate.
Yeah.
It's weird that we do that with money.
So, real quick, I just wanted
The
to answer this
fuck?
question. Yeah, I just want to answer this question real quick. Cash money. Let me tell you, you can start a bond with $25. Okay, just saying. And again, the government is not giving $1,000.
You're
Okay,
not bringing them down.
Yeah.
just saying, it's not that they're not giving them
You don't have to talk to me either.
And
never said that they were giving you that. They put it into the account.
okay, but it's not giving it to you. Okay, I'm just
Oh
letting
my
you
gosh,
know.
ma'am! I've already established that. We
It's
know that
not
you're
giving
not getting the
$1,000 into the stock
$1,000.
market. And
It's
why
not
would it
meant
be
for
in the
the
stock
parents.
market?
It's not meant for the parents.
No, it's meant for Trump to play with the money of the
No,
stock
it's meant for
market.
the
All right.
children.
But
I
anyway,
swear, bro.
How
I
many
think
loaves
that
of bread can you get for
If Kamala did this,
$1,000?
you
How
guys
many
would be absolutely
strawberries?
loving it. You guys would absolutely be loving it if
How
Kamala
do you
did this.
participate in the world economics with money without actual fruits? If you had a whole
They do
bunch
it
of
all the
money and
time,
your
bro.
neighbor had a whole bunch of money, where's the fucking strawberries coming from, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Money does not feed people. Food does.
Oh my god.
that is actually
Thank you,
true.
my friend. Thank you for the
I'm
obvious.
going to
Talking about
give you $50
strawberries.
for 80 pounds of your strawberries. Your food. How about I keep my 80 pounds of
Bro,
strawberries
nobody
and you
give. Just
eat
shut
your
up.
fucking
Just shut
food,
up,
your
bro. Like, what are we
money.
talking
Eat
about
your
right now?
money, bro. Let's see how long you live. You
Over here
rich
talking
piece of
about
shit.
strawberries. Like, shut up.
You rich
I don't
piece of
think you
shit.
understand
Eat
his
your money,
concept.
bro.
I think you're
Eat
not
your
understanding.
money.
Yeah, eat your money. Yeah.
You got
Oh my
all that
god.
money. Eat it. Let's see how long
What
you
money?
live.
What all money do I have?
I don't know what you're trying to defend, bro, but there's something wrong with you.
Okay, so
It's
There's
like
something
bringing
wrong
a
with you
tear to
by
my
saying that.
There's something.
By saying that the Trump accounts for children to be able to grow up and have a nice account when they turn 18. That's what's wrong with
Yeah,
me.
okay, you have a
got
$37,000 account, but where's the
yeah,
strawberries?
and it
Where's the
took me
lettuce?
what
Where's
do
the
you mean?
food? Where
In
is
my
the beef?
refrigerator.
Where's
In
the
my
beef?
refrigerator.
Yeah.
In my
He,
refrigerator.
How?
he's buying
How?
he's
Because
buying your
I have
loyalty.
25%. I put 25% of my paycheck. I still have 75% of my paycheck. Like, what do you mean?
Look at all these recalls from these farms, bro. Look at all this food that's being recalled
Oh
that
my
we have to
god.
dump out and
Oh
throw
my
away.
god.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can blame El Trompo for that because
Oh, you're God.
gutting the
Oh, you're God.
USDA. So now they're limited on how many pesticides and also parasites that they can test on produce. So it's locked up. It's not spendable cash.
I know it's not spendable. I never
And
claimed that it was.
and this isn't
Like, why
like
do
a
you keep
permanent
bringing that up?
universal
Okay,
program.
okay,
It's a
listen.
time limit.
I don't understand.
It's
Roth IRAs aren't
it's only
spendable
so
either.
okay,
If you
hold on. So
spend it
your
before
brother
55,
hold
you
on.
get
So
taxed.
hold on. So your brother child was born what?
During
In
Trump's presidency,
2025?
yes. No. Well, yeah, my bad. Yes.
Okay, so it's a newborn. Yeah, he has a little 1-year-old now. What? Right? So that's the
Yeah.
only
I mean, why
time.
does it
So
matter how old the baby is? Like,
because
It's
if you
pretty relevant.
I mean, we just established that the baby was born in 2025.
okay, 2025, and it's one child. So what if he has a child in 2029?
Well, then he would
Oh,
open up a Roth IRA.
oh,
Or
okay.
hope that the government would just continue the accounts
It's
just
not going to
with like the next
continue.
presidency.
Right,
Well,
hope.
you
Hope,
don't
hope,
hold on,
hope,
let me
hope.
ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question.
Hopey.
You guys don't think that children shouldn't have an account like this? You don't think that's a good
I
thing?
didn't say
Not
that.
at
I would
all.
use it. I
No.
would
Okay,
use
well,
it to
you
open
guys
up a
are very much
casino.
against it. You guys are very
I
much
would open
against
a
it.
Not at
casino
all.
and I would advertise it so that your kids came to my casino and gave me all your money. That's what I would do.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your brilliant analysis, my friend.
Okay, listen. You
It's all about
could
money, baby.
Yeah.
you could simply just open a bank account and just let it sit there and just
Buy the bond.
yeah,
Buy a bond.
$25,
Literally.
bro.
I know.
A bond is not aggressive enough to have like good
Oh,
growth.
well,
What?
then that's what you accept. That's what you accept.
Having a bond is good if you're like semi-retired or about to
No, it's
retire and you
not.
want.
No.
It is. If you're a young
No.
person trying to grow your account and you don't buy
No,
bonds.
that's how you start out.
No, it's not. Maybe no,
It
it's
is.
not. It's not.
You
It
know how
is.
it's a contradiction? You see them doing
This
their
is how I know you guys don't invest.
hypocrisy dance. They start doing their hypocrisy dance. That's how you
All
know
right.
it's a contradiction.
Google. You can just Google it right now. Is bonds good for aggressive growth? They'll tell you no.
Right, dude. It's not that hard. It's about the long-term growth. Not that crazy.
Ma'am. I agree. But ma'am, if you are a young person, you're
Dance
more able
for
to
us,
take
baby.
risk. You're more able to take risk.
I didn't take risk. That's
No,
the
but
point.
you're not understanding. You're not
No,
understanding.
I am.
So it's a gamble before gambling was legal?
I actually took
Wait, what?
It's
I
not
took
gambling.
the
It's
small
not gambling.
amount that
No?
I had.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying
that
no,
when
not
I
you, the dude,
when I spoke to
the
my
gentleman's
Roth
voice.
IRA agent, and he asked me, how old are you? And we spoke on the phone for 2.5 hours about a plan to invest. And he put me in more aggressive stocks. So because I am younger and I can afford to have time to be in aggressive stocks. If you are an older person and you have already invested for the last 30 to 50 years, you are not going to invest into a company that might take some risk. That, hey, maybe, yes, we may go up 10%, but there is a risk we may go down 15%. As a young person, you would be willing to take that risk?
I'm talking about my experience when I was young. That's it.
Yes.
And listen,
But ma'am,
I do I absolutely, I'm hearing you. I get your point of view that this is like a really good opportunity. I totally understand that. I've
I get
been
all I'm
there.
saying is that bonds are not good for like people that are very young that are trying to grow their account. That is more for people that are trying to keep their account at the level that the account is at.
No, no,
Maybe
no,
have
no,
some
no,
yes, it
no, no,
is.
no, no,
It
no,
is.
no,
Okay.
no, no. We're talking
Okay.
about the stability of your
Ma'am, only bonds should only be about 10% of your stock portfolio.
Okay, buddy. Listen, you in America, you are fucking so in debt. You are so in
Polly
debt.
want a cracker?
And you're asking a
Polly want
snake oil salesman to give you money. In what world do you think that this grifter, this American president is like, here's free money? That's on you.
Okay, so then let me ask you a question. The Trump accounts end in 2028, but yet these children will still be able to invest in them and have them until they are 18. So that is 18 years from now. How and where is Trump going to screw them out of their money? He won't even be president. He may not even be alive.
That's a great point.
Well, then
I don't know.
Tell me how. So then why are you making this argument?
Because at what point do
Your
you
argument
think
is literally like,
if he
makes no
changes,
sense.
if he asks you, if you're like, I don't know, I'm gonna give you $1,000 and you're gonna follow
You're not
me.
giving Trump $1,000.
If
You're not
if-
giving Trump $1,000.
I know
predictions
that, dum-dum. I
are
know
just
that.
predictions, bro. Like you can predict all you want. We don't know what's going to happen 15 years from now.
Okay, well, I'm willing to
it's
bet
only
more
a
than
prediction,
likely
bro.
that Trump will probably not be alive. So that means Trump is going to survive to almost 100 years old. I'm willing to bet that he won't. Like,
So given
Wait,
that,
what?
with that said, then why would you entrust your children's money on that person?
oh my
You
God.
don't
Ma'am,
even know.
I
ma'am,
hope
you're not
that guy got a
entrusting.
lot of
You don't even
health
have to put a
insurance
single
or life
dollar
insurance
into
or
it.
whatever they give you.
You don't
money
even have to
for
put
when
any
they
money
die.
into it.
Exactly.
You can literally just. So then,
Exactly.
how are you getting scammed?
Would you
So then
not
how are
be
you
like,
getting
wow,
scammed?
why is that happening? Why would, after all this guy stand back and go like, you get money and you get money? And you're like, yeah, that's amazing.
Venezuela, they had bags of money that didn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? They was making art with their money.
Okay, so we're gonna talk like what is risky, right? So at the end of the day, bonds are gonna win, because it's always
Because
backed
they're
by a
safe.
big, yeah, they're safer, exactly. It cannot lose like the principal value.
Yeah.
And a Trump account is invested in the stock market. Like I was trying to tell you before, it's invested in the stock market.
Who's gonna give a crap about gold and diamonds because they can eat it? Who's gonna care about that?
Hold on, Jay. I get your
Nobody's gonna
point.
care about that.
I get your
We got
point.
all this.
So it's balance can and will fluctuate. There's a fluctuation going on there, including like road declines. There's road
Can you
declines
eat your phone?
during
If you ate your
down.
phone,
You're not going to be talking over me. Although I agree with what he's saying, though. But you're not going to be talking over me. I had enough of you. Okay, so at the end of the day, bonds win. Because a Trump account is invested in stock market.
How and what terms do bonds win? By just being safer?
Let's see here. Guaranteed, safe, liquid savings. You can tap relatively soon.
Yeah,
If
so
you need
safety.
to pull it out. Yeah, if you need to pull your money out due to an emergency, you can. Savings bond.
Yeah, so it's just better.
And it's long-term growth.
Exactly. So you're proving my point.
Long-term growth potential, like for kids in adulthood. don't need money for 18 plus
That's
years.
no,
Let's say they don't
no.
need the money, 18
That's not what
plus,
that
they can keep
means.
on growing their account. Yes, they can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And can tolerate market
Ma'am, are you trying
the
to make an
Trump account.
argument that
The
bonds are
Trump
better for these
the
children?
Trump account, especially since the first
Good
$1,000 is
Lord.
free money with no downside. If you never add another dollar. So if you never add another dollar, just saying. Yes, the bonds are better for kids.
The guy was like, "Oh, you're gonna save money. I'm giving
Yes,
everyone
like
a check." I'm like, "I'm gonna give everyone money." You never got it, and now all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give your kids $1,000, but you gotta sign up for it." It is like a ridiculous commitment to a deranged leader. I don't know. Good for you. If you want to do that, by all means, but you listen, you look crazy doing it.
No, for real. Because I mean, and he said bye bye. Oh, he said bye
Yeah.
bye. He said, yeah,
Bummer.
no more, right? That's what
Yeah.
I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Just saying, because at the end of the day, I don't care how much what he says. I mean, wait, is he coming back? Maybe he had bad service. Hold on. He had bad service. Gosh, here's coming. I think he had bad service because I couldn't hear him. Okay, here he comes. Okay, he's back. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, Jay,
So
I
I mean,
wanted to
I
bring you
just
up
looked
because
it
you kept
up.
talking over us. Sorry, go ahead.
It depends on how you view things. If you want like a safe, if you would like an account that's safe, then yeah, you should go for bonds. But if you want to have an account that is going to grow, then you should go for like aggressive stocks. So it really just, I mean, we're both right, but like it just
Yep.
depends on how you view things.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just think it's kind of unfair if your brother is this his first child? And I'm not trying to pry or anything. I just want to.
No,
Okay, so then how is that fair for his
no, it's
other?
his second child.
So then how is it fair for his first child?
I would say it's not, but I mean, his child was born under a Democrat, so like, I'm not blaming Democrats. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, I just think that's wrong. Like, the hell, Chavo, thank you. Thank you for the right mics. Get it, y'all. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. RJ really helped me out, and I really appreciate him for that. Everybody double tap the screen, share. Thank you, Chavo, for the hearts, my friend. I appreciate y'all so much. Also, don't forget my link is in the bio. No, Jay, because at the end of the day, I don't know what you are, honestly, because you got me really confused. I don't know if you're a real Trump supporter, if you're over here trying to control. I don't know. Blame Screech. You're bi? Yeah, no. You seem more left leaning than you do right leaning, just saying. And I do agree with you, Jay. Like at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? Cook some dollar bills? No, we need food on the table, clothes on their back, a roof over their head.
Yeah.
And to live, just to live is you have to eat. I eat to live. I don't live to eat, but I eat to live, you know? And it's true. I have to agree with him on that. Thank you, Papa. I'm still restricted. No, Sreej, I'm gonna bring you up shortly, but so what else do you support Trump? Why else? Cash money.
I mean, I said a bunch of the reasons. I think a huge reason I didn't vote for Kamala was it wasn't anything, I guess, personally against Kamala. I think that if she had more time to run a proper campaign, she probably would have won, if I'm going to be honest. But I blame the Democrats. I think that they knew that Joe Biden was not mentally equipped to run for another 4 years, or he wouldn't have been able to last. Like, I'm not going to say that he would have passed away, but I think mentally he would have had to have given up if he won in 2024.
I don't believe this has
So
anything to do with it was not a mental issue. It was a health issue. It was his age and his health. And then 10 months later, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. So yeah,
Yeah,
why
so
would he run? Let's say he ran and he would have, gotten the presidency again. Then he would have dropped what 10 months. I mean, like he would have dropped because he was diagnosed in
but that's
May,
my point.
and then
That's my
Harris would have
point.
been
Like,
our
why
president.
even run him?
Well, because he was
But
already
that's my point.
president.
Why even put him on the ballot? Why? But why not just be like, listen, he was going to be here for one term, like he ran. He wasn't going to. He wasn't supposed to go for 2 terms. He only said he was going to run for 1 term. So I think that there was a couple of other people like Shapiro, I believe. I think his first name is Josh, right? I could be wrong, but I think he's from Pennsylvania. I've heard a lot of good things about him. I think that he probably could have been on the ticket. I think Kamala should have been on the ticket, obviously, but just give it more time. I don't really like where the Democrat Party is going right now, and I don't think that if they truly cared, they would have never ran Joe Biden.
What was wrong with Kamala?
I just thought she was inauthentic, and I thought that I don't blame her for that because you can only present yourself to a world that already has an opinion about you, and like you can only if you give me 3 months, I'm not going to be able to change the world's opinion on me in 3 months.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I think she was kind of against it. I don't fully blame her, but I also think that she was.
Oh, I think you guys were against her personally.
No, I don't blame her. Like, I would vote for a woman. I'm not against a woman or even a black woman being president. Do I think that like Iraq and like things like that? I don't know how they would talk to her, but I don't mind voting for a woman. Like AOC, I would vote for. I don't think I would vote for her for president, but I did vote for her locally. I do a little bit regret it, but I mean, I would vote for what's the woman? Tulsi Gabbard. I would vote for her for president to be a president, but I didn't have an issue. I didn't have an issue with Kamala being a woman.
But
I just thought that she was a little.
I think it was unfair. Yeah. I'm gonna defend Kamala with that. I think it was unfair. She didn't have a lot of time. However, we wouldn't be going through the muck and bullshit that we're going through right now. Why are Americans having to be why are we being dragged through the muck for a war that is his war in all honesty?
I agree. I agree. That's probably the biggest thing I dislike about the. Excuse me, I apologize. I dislike about the presidency. Even like, I think it was yesterday that they passed that USA and Israel's like they're gonna be like jointed or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like $1 trillion.
I know.
Like that's disgusting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think people on both sides, Republican and Democrat, can come together and say that nobody supports that. Nobody supports another country that has false flagged us into supporting them before into like wars. Like nobody supports that on both sides. So,
but you actually did. That's why you're here. You know.
Not really. I mean, we were already in a proxy. I see where you're going with it, and I will admit that Trump is the only one that was dumb enough to, I guess, actually attack. Whereas Biden was just giving them money. Biden was just giving them billions of dollars. Do I prefer that to what Trump is doing, where you're having actual civilians lose their lives, like that poor woman, that young woman that lost her life a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
Like that was horrible.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that at all. So I'll agree with you there.
Yeah. So
and nobody agrees.
Like, do you regret your vote for Trump?
I don't regret my vote. I would regret it if I had the ability to see what a full campaign would look like from Kamala and actually maybe see how she would separate herself from Biden, because I think that was the hardest thing she had to do and what I think she failed at. I don't blame her because she only had 3 months or 4 months to do it. So that's a hard task to do, but I simply wouldn't change my vote just because I don't see where the Democrats would have gone that I would have been happy about. I think they're going like very far, like Zoran Mamdani. I think he's cool and he's great at messaging and everything like that. He's great for social media, but I don't know how well he's going to do with this city, to be honest.
Why is that?
Doing great.
Why is that? What do you know what democratic socialism is?
I have bars right now.
Sabrina for hold on, Cash Money, I'll give you a chance so you can get into an area where you can speak, because I know you have one bar right now. Everybody, real quick, let me give a quick PSA. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. At the bottom right corner, we have that arrow. Tap on it. You can repost it to your followers. Copy the link, add it to your story, all that good stuff. That all counts as a share. Don't forget about the daily heart me. Let's go, let's go. If you would like to support my live stream, the link is in the bio, okay? Just saying. I do a lot of hours of research so that we can have these type of conversations, and I'm able to provide facts on end to you guys. So your support would be greatly appreciated. If you see the goals up there, I am not the one who sets those goals. It is TikTok. Just FYI. Thank you for the daily harmony, Tiff. Those are to help me rank up in the league. However, you are not obligated to send one of those. You can send whatever you would like. Let's see here. What else do I have to say? Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is my link is in the bio. You should be able to see it in any of my other social medias. Just saying, I am live on both the tube and I am live here on TikTok. Trump supporters, MAGA, and Republicans are welcome to join. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you right on up so we can have a civil debate and or conversation. If you're not willing to do that, just stay in the chat and talk shit. Most of y'all do anyways. Thank you, Lena. Get it. And if you like to hashtag whatever you like to hashtag it and put it in the comments. Let's go. So, Money, at this point in time, if you had the opportunity to vote again, would you vote Trump again? Oh, he had bad service.
Yeah.
Let me see here. He's coming back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know why it removed me, but
Oh no, it happens.
what was the question? I think it was Mamdani or something, right?
No, I was
Yeah.
you,
Well, that was me. Sorry,
oh yeah,
my
that
bad.
was her,
Thank you.
No, it's okay. But first, real
Thank
quick.
you to the host.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have the opportunity right now to vote again, right now at this very moment, would you vote Trump again?
Probably. Is it Kamala still the other candidate?
Yeah.
I probably would, yeah.
Why?
I probably would.
I mean, what is he doing for all Americans right now that is positive?
I think it's just more so like the culture of America that I prefer more under a Republican than I did under a Democrat.
What culture? What is America's culture?
I guess what they were pushing, like under Trump, I see a lot more patriotism. I see a lot more like pro-America stuff. And then on the left side, I see a lot of people like they're not pro-America. They're not, they don't like America. They don't.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think it has to do that we have much respect for the law of the land. And it seems as though our president doesn't. Violating the Constitution
maybe, but
constantly.
if you look at that is possible. I'm not gonna. There definitely is Democrats that feel that way. I'm not gonna say that, but if you look at, I don't want to say it is a fact because if you look at like statistically, I think it's like 30%, maybe a little bit higher. That I think like only 30% of Democrats are proud to be American. So that means like 70% of Democrats are not proud to be American.
No, we're embarrassed as fuck. Are you serious? We are the laughing stock
I know,
of
but
the
like,
entire globe. We're the United States of
I
America.
wasn't
We're supposed
happy
to
under
be like,
Biden, but I was still
we're,
proud to be an American.
yeah, because you know why? Why y'all called him Sleepy Joe? The country was sleeping. We were able to rest our minds. With Trump,
No, he let in
every
like
single day. No, he
10
didn't let
million
in 10
illegals.
million illegals, and they're undocumented immigrants. Those were 10 million encounters. You guys, okay, why would you think that 10 million people just came through the border? It was
I mean,
based off
because I
of the
saw it for myself. I saw how like
you
the
saw it.
community changed.
You saw it for
Yeah, New
yourself. You
York.
saw 10
I saw
million.
how yes. I saw people on the corner living in like vans and trucks and in the morning when I would go into work, they would be on the corner. If you stop at the stop sign, they would come up to your car thinking you're asking for work. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just telling you that's my experience.
Do you live in New York? I'm sorry to ask, but
I do. I do. I work in
Okay.
Brooklyn.
Well,
that.
so
Sorry,
what?
thank you.
So what? Like,
And
it
honestly,
happens
like
all the time. People all the time, even
what
before. They've always in Texas. We've always had people that go up to cars and like think that they're
No, but you don't
foreigners that
have
do that.
people. You don't have people living damn near homeless, living in like an RV van, having their children play on like a corner block.
Okay.
Like that to me is sad.
Okay.
So there's like
That
there
wasn't
is a
their fault.
term.
Hold on, real
There
quick.
is a
That wasn't their
term
fault.
about and there's a term about pulling the ladder up behind you, right?
Hold on.
How does pulling the ladder up got anything to do with what
Let
we're
me.
talking about?
Okay. Do you even know why these people got here or
I
got
mean,
to New
I talk
York?
to them when the lunch truck comes, and we all because some of them get food at the lunch truck, and I've known some of them for a few years now, so obviously I'll talk to some of them, and they've told me like I came here illegally. We crossed the border. Like one of them was 13. One of them has a 13-year-old son that crossed the border
How did
with
they
them
end up? Hold on. How the hell did they end up in New York?
because of Abbott,
Okay, because of Abbott. Thank you. So those
which I don't blame.
immigrants.
I don't blame them.
So those immigrants. Renee Portillo. Let me know if you're a Trump supporter in the comments. Uh, real quick, House. Before I go on, do you have something else to say before I drop you? Because I'm going to rotate the panel. Did you want to ask
Oh
me
no,
something?
all good. No, thank you so much.
No, thank you. I
Appreciate it.
appreciate you.
Yep.
You
Thank
have a
you.
good one. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
bye,
Bye.
Cash. Pleasure.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
day.
So let me explain something to you. So all of those immigrants that were sent by Abbott to New York, Chicago, to all the sanctuary cities, they were not illegal. They were here legally, and they were assigned a caseworker to help them with their process. So that's not true. That can't possibly be true. Abbott's not going to send a bunch of immigrants that are here illegally to New York, Chicago, to all of these sanctuary cities. That's ridiculous, first of all.
Ma'am, a lot of them were asylum seekers.
And that asylum seekers means they're here legally. Realize
Okay,
that,
and
right?
what percentage of people actually get granted asylum? It's not a lot. So
But that's up to
just
the
by
court.
looking at statistics.
But that's up to the
Okay, but
court to
just looking at
decide.
statistics, if I see a corner of 20 people and 15 say that they're asylum seekers, I already know right off the bat only about 2 of them are going to actually get granted asylum. The rest of them are here pretty much illegally.
Okay, so let them have their day in court. You're not the judge.
Okay, but they're not going to leave after they get their day in the court.
Well, and because they have the opportunity to appeal if they want to, and if that appeal
Okay, so
doesn't
they're
go
just
through,
wasting resources.
they're not
Like
wasting resources. They
they
contribute to our
are.
country. They pay
No,
into
they
federal,
waste
they
resources.
pay into federal, state, and local taxes. They pay into the Social Security Administration. They reap $0 in return. Are you okay?
Ma'am, are you saying that someone who owns a house or owns property or pays rent is paying the same amount of tax as someone who goes to the store and buys a drink? They're paying sales like state tax. Those are the same thing.
If someone is renting a home who is undocumented or here waiting on their asylum case, they are paying taxes.
Okay, I
When
can
they
give
go
you
to the
that, but
store, they're paying
I don't
taxes.
see it.
They pay taxes. I said Social Security, so that comes out of their check. How,
Well, they
you
can't
ask?
get a check.
Yes,
They
they
can't get a
can.
check. Ma'am, no, they
Yes,
can't.
yes, they can. I guess you're not
You don't
familiar
have to
with it.
mute me. Why am I being muted?
You're talking over me, but um, my moms don't like when you talk over people talk over me. Okay, so at the end of the day, okay, they pay taxes and it does come out of their check. Why? Because there's a thing called an individual tax identification number. Anybody can apply for one. You can go to Social Security. IRS.gov. You can apply for one yourself. You don't have to have a Social Security to apply for ITIN.
Yeah,
I
ma'am,
have
I
done it
actually
for
just had a conversation with someone about this the other day. What percentage of undocumented people apply for an ITIN?
what
It's
percentage?
less than 30%.
Okay, provide me a source to back that claim up. You're not gonna be able to find it.
I don't think so either.
But they do figure right here. So at least 50% of undocumented immigrant households file income tax returns using an I-10. I-10 filers aren't only undocumented immigrants. They are also used for student visa holders, asylum applicants waiting authorization, domestic violence survivors, Cuban, Haitian entrants. But yeah, it's kind of hard for you to figure that out. And the crazy thing about it is that these undocumented immigrants who do have an individual tax identification number just tells you that the government knows that these people are here. Thank you for the daily heart. Me cute animals, how you doing, mamas? Let's see here. Who is that? Woody, thank you so much for engaging in the comment section. I appreciate that. I will only allow you to do it for so long though. Thank you so much for your engagement. Appreciate that. Cash Money, just letting you know, if you're teacup for too long, TikTok will drop you by, just letting you know. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I don't know why it's telling me to test my audio. Let's see here. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good. You know what, mamas? I woke up with a post today, so I am grateful. Girl, me take shit. Let me take. Hey, where are mine? Let me get my. Who's requesting?
My pulse was a little slow this morning.
What, Papa?
Said my pulse was a little slow this morning. It didn't start the same time I did.
Ah, Papa. I love you, Papa. I'm always worried about you. You ran out of the fun funds, mamas? Oh, you can't do that. Sabrina, if you message you, Sabrina, you're on my Discord, right? He is sweet. I love Papa. I love Papa. Okay, message me and I'll tell you exactly where to go. Real quick, Renee, are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
Already, Iowa.
Why do you still support Trump?
I generally support him. I think his policies, especially when it comes to domestic, are a lot better than anything that Kamala Harris or any Democrat has to.
Okay, like what domestic policy?
Well, I don't know if you saw like the last 4 years, but basically Biden saying everybody that wants to come in should be let in and did get let in. And now we're having issues deporting those people when it comes to LGBTQ being taught in schools and shit like that.
First of all, provide me a source with regards to Biden, okay? So that way I can be on the same page as you are, because I'm going to have to say that that's false until you can provide me a source backing up your claim for both claims.
Well, for sure, for sure. What do you think CBP one did, and what do you think that Biden did to CBP one in order to process more people?
CBP 1 is was also included as encounters, just saying.
No, CBP one was an
Just for
app,
cute animals. I know it was an app. It was
and
also
for illegals,
also considered, because there was people that actually they went on this, they applied on the CBP app several times. So that's not even accurate. Those
how do you know that? Where do you get that from?
well, first show me yours and then I'll show you mine.
Well, I don't need to show you that the CBP one app was used specifically to let people in from countries that just because they said they were running from, I don't know, that they're being persecuted or whatnot, that they needed asylum. So it facilitated it. Now you're making the claim that people were submitting themselves over and over based on what?
Yeah, submitting themselves several times.
Based on what?
Let me get that for you.
Because I mean, if you compare just asylum cases from when Joe Biden was in office to today, basically zero, and it is a good thing.
Because no immigrants are trying to come. Well, immigrants are not trying to migrate here. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, but with Joe Biden, they
We
were
have like a
told,
shitler
"Come
too.
in."
We have like
Yeah,
a
no, when
shitler number 2 here in the office. Okay,
I
so
wish.
oh, you wish.
Yes, I do.
You wish that Hitler was fucking
Oh,
running our country?
he'd do a lot better job than Trump.
Okay, you're freaking insane. Cash Money, what did you come up with?
I have a website. I'll see if I just sent it, but it says that on like a household level, I think it's like 50%. But if you look at an individual level, it's only 30 to 35% that actually file using an ITN.
That's filing.
Which makes sense.
They're not going to file a tax return when they're undocumented. They don't get anything in return.
Well, you do if you have an
Okay, but you
ITIN
still
number.
have to file it. I mean, yeah, you still have to file it.
No, you don't.
So
But
if
I
I
mean,
was an
it makes
illegal,
sense
here's how I
why
would do it.
Stop calling
If
them illegal.
you just wouldn't get an ITN.
A person is not illegal. Only an action is.
Yes, the action of crossing illegally, they're illegally here.
That's not necessarily true, especially when it comes down to the asylum law.
Yes, but
What's
most people
wrong with like being called an illegal?
Because first of all,
Like it's not demeaning.
Yeah, it is. We're not in immigration court. 1, 2, people are not illegal. People are human beings. 3, the only thing illegal is a crime. Okay.
You
So
couldn't be an illegal human
you can
being.
say, okay, have you ever been to jail or have you ever gotten a ticket?
I've been arrested.
Okay, so would you like me going around saying, oh, you're an illegal?
He's illegally
I mean, you
driving.
can.
What's wrong with saying that?
You're illegal. Okay, that's different. If you would say you're illegally driving or you're here illegally, that's different. But calling someone illegal
which would make them
sounds dumb.
illegals.
They're not
Illegal
illegals.
immigrant. So instead
An
of saying illegal immigrant, that is
an
long.
illegal immigrant, that's better if you want to say that. But then again, you can't really say that because it's not stenciled on their forehead. So how would you know if someone's here legally or not? You
It's
don't
easy to prove,
because you're
ma'am.
not an immigration judge.
No, but it's easy to prove.
Yeah, how?
Yeah.
How do you prove it?
Uh,
If they
I'm
can barely
sorry.
speak English.
with
What? Are you okay?
If they can barely speak English, that's probably a
Hold
good
on.
sign that they're not.
Okay, so provide me a source that backs up that claim you're making. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. So, me estás diciendo si yo hablo español, pendejo. No
Yeah, but
soy
you just were
legal.
speaking
No soy
English. You were
legal.
just speaking English.
So,
You were just speaking
what if I was
English.
to speak in Spanish? There's a lot of TikTokers on here that speak nothing but Spanish and that they're into politics. So what?
Well,
What
I
the
mean, if
fuck?
I'm having a
What are you
conversation with
talking
them
about?
and
My
they're
uncle
speaking
is a US
Spanish,
citizen
then
and he doesn't speak English. He speaks Spanish. Are you okay?
well, I would still assume that
My
he's
other
probably.
uncle is well, you shouldn't assume because then you make an ass out of yourself, right?
It's
My
true.
other
No, yeah,
uncle
that's true.
who's a US citizen also speaks nothing but Spanish. He doesn't speak English.
I'm not
So
listen. I'm
so
not
how
saying you're wrong. I'm
but you're
simply saying
saying
that
that you could easily spot somebody who's here illegally. That's what you're saying
yeah,
based
you
off of the
can.
fact that
Or
they're
like if you
speaking
see like,
Spanish.
or
What?
if you see like an Indian, like you can tell, like they don't have like the right like high
What
like
makes you
they
think
don't
that they're here illegally?
because a lot of them aren't clean. They don't know how like to properly clean themselves. They like
What the
don't
fuck?
have like the
Okay, so
same.
now you're cornered because you don't know what else to
I'm not
say.
cornered.
Yes, you are, and I'm the raid, and you're the roach, and you're just gonna be the little roach in the corner because you don't know what to do because you're about to get smashed or
No, I'm
sprayed.
not.
Yeah, you just did. Thank you,
No, I think
Chavo, for
that
the corgi
I
poop, poop,
think
poop in your face. He said, smell that. Thank you, America First.
I think that people
We don't care about your
that
thoughts.
come from third world
We
countries
don't
have
care about
way
your thoughts.
less decorum and respect
Cash, I don't care about your
than most
thoughts or
people.
opinions. Don't give a fuck.
That's fine. It's not thoughts, it's facts.
It's not a fact. We're
I mean,
talking
if you
about your
look at
fifi. So
countries
facts
with
over feelings. We don't want to hear about your fifis. We don't care about them.
if you look at countries with the highest
Yeah,
rates
Lewis,
of like
apparently because you speak
inbreeding and
Spanish
like
makes you undocumented. Yeah. No, not
if you look at the
undocumented.
highest
You're
levels of like
illegal.
inbreeding,
Oh my, you're just cornered.
it's
You
all
don't
Muslim countries.
little cash money. You're just cornered. You don't know what else to say. You're just a little roach that doesn't know what to do, and you're just running around trying to find an escape because, in all honesty, you're stuck.
No. I think that
You
people
can
that
say
come
no.
here
We
from
again, we don't care about your
third
thoughts.
world countries,
Your thoughts, we don't care about. Okay, again,
people that come from a third world country are far less respectful,
stop
far
with your
less clean.
thoughts. Stop with your thoughts. So let me ask you something. Cash Money, have you ever been deported by a Mexican?
Have I what?
Have you ever been deported by a Mexican?
No, because I never went to
You have
Mexico.
today, bitch. So
Ooh,
moving forward, motivation. Are you a Trump supporter?
yes.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
So I'm from Arkansas, and I was born in 2008. I'm currently 18 right now, May 26th.
You're 18?
Yeah, because that's
What year are you born?
2008. I told you, May
2008. Okay.
26th.
And so you didn't vote.
No, but I'm a Trump supporter
Why do you support Trump?
because, like,
Yeah, he's a baby.
man, he's done a lot of bad things for us, but he's also done a lot of good things, and I feel like he was better than Kamala.
What good things has he done? Listen,
What bad things has he done?
what
Like the good things he's done
what
is
good
like,
things has he done for all Americans across the board?
well, one of the things was that he kind of helped non-immigrants and he kind of helped like taking immigrants out of the country. I know people don't see that as a good thing, but that's one thing that he did. Like he didn't let a lot of immigrants come to the country, and he started to like think that like America, try to like build stuff in America, and just like only let things in America and not let like anything from China or any of that stuff. So he's just trying to build everything from America.
That's funny.
And just trying to make America great. What's your opinion on that?
I know, Lewis, right? What the fuck is wrong with everyone? Okay, okay. First of all, let's go to the phone, right? Like the Trump phone, the one that's gold plated, and you
What's
put
that?
a $200 deposit so you can get your
Oh yeah,
Trump
that's also a
phone,
good thing
the
because
Trump phone
he's
that was
creating
made in
phones
the
for people.
USA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then tell me why the American flag on the Trump phone only had 11 stripes.
I don't know. You tell me. I didn't even know how to load stripes.
So tell me why it's supposed to have 13. So
I don't know how many stripes on a flag.
how un-American? How un-American of you? And then
What do you mean? I'm not.
and then they opened the
It's
phone
really
up.
easy to remember. 13 bars and 50 stars.
There you
Easy.
go.
Bro, I didn't learn that in school.
You didn't learn that in school?
No.
You should have. You were supposed to. But it's okay, you know, our education here in the United States of America fucking sucks. But anyways,
How come I remember it? I've been out of school 50 years.
that part, Papa, I remember.
Yeah.
And then when they opened up the phone, tell me why it was made in Taiwan.
It's made in Taiwan.
Yes.
It's
So
crazy.
the fact that you think that things are made in USA and
No, I said he started to make more things in the USA.
like what?
Not everything is made in the USA.
Vapes?
I don't know.
Like Vapes? What else? What has he made?
What are Vapes?
Never mind, you don't get it. Went over it. What? What?
What do you mean what? Like
You know, Papa,
there's a
it's
lot of
crazy
cars.
because
A
I
lot of
got my
cars.
Vape, right? And the ones from
it a
China
pen?
taste a lot better. This shit smells like ass and gas.
Then why do you use it?
I have to open it and let it air out for several hours.
Then why do you use it?
Before I use it? I said
Wait,
the ones from China taste better.
Wait, can I ask you something? I know this is not about me, but like, who do you support?
I voted for Kamala Harris.
Would you still like if the election was today between
Yes, I would vote for her again.
Kamala Harris and the other guy, Gavin Newsom or whatever,
I
the other
would
two
vote
guys?
for her again because she was.
You would?
Because she's more experienced. She's been our vice president, so she's been in the Oval Office. She's been there during discussions with the president. Hello, briefings and all sorts of shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with her.
All right, sounds
Not to
good.
mention Attorney General. What other? Let's see.
That part. She was.
You got a list.
She's a prosecutor.
I think she was just too good to be the president, but Donald Trump just had to just like come in. But she also just like came in at a random because Joe Biden just stepped down, so it was kind of hard for her to win.
Yeah, it wasn't fair, but I still would not have gone for the freaking moron. We had him for one term.
But did you know he was a moron before coming in?
Yes, because he was He was a moron before he even started his first term. Liberal. Tuna, are you a Trump supporter?
I am not. I am a friendly. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Then why are you on here?
I am looking for opposition, but did you want to say something right quick?
Oh, I just want to. Yeah, I just wanted to say if the election did happen today, and if it came down to a ham sandwich or Donald Trump,
What I just said, bro.
I would vote for the ham sandwich because Donald Trump is the worst for America. And if you still
ham sandwich.
Yes, because the ham sandwich is still useful. If you eat it, you still get something out of it. Voting for Trump, you get nothing out of voting for him. You get nothing out of supporting him.
What?
I'm just letting you know that. And the fact is, if you still support him, you're simply doing it just for the memes.
Yeah.
And at this point. And that's
I would rather vote for Tim Hortons than vote for a ham sandwich.
Yeah, I would rather vote for a ham sandwich because a ham
No, Tim
sandwich.
Hortons.
Yeah, a ham sandwich literally benefits America
Tim
more as a
Hortons is
whole.
better though.
Fine, if you're
Like getting
vegan,
an iced
if
cap
you're
from Tim
vegan, maybe a
Hortons.
nice olive sandwich with a cream
No, Tim
with a
Hortons.
cream
Tim
cheese
Hortons.
spread. How about that for all my
Tim
vegan
Hortons. Tim Hortons.
for all my vegan friends out there? You know what I
There
mean?
you go. Yep, exactly, liberal.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Of course.
appreciate you.
Of course, thank you.
100%. I
Yeah,
would
have
do.
fun schooling these nerds. Yeah, have
I
fun.
will absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for joining. I appreciate the support.
Yep. Appreciate you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to do that. My fingers, guys. Sometimes my fingers. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just do that, Tuna. But my fingers sometimes they really just twitch.
Sure. Same thing with the like.
And yeah, and it has nutrients exactly. Lewis said, "What's that supposed to liberal tuna?" Oh, I think he's a fisherman. Lewis. I think he gets
she or he
tuna.
gifted you.
Thank you, America First, TGIF, my friend. Everybody, double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it, copy link, add it to your story. All counts as a share. I am seeking a Trump supporter, MAGA, Republican. Request on up, Buttercups. Let me know why you still support the orange foe. That's what he is. He is certainly not a friend. Just saying, okay? Get it, Lewis? Exactly. Hashtag whatever y'all want in the comments. Let's go. Also, don't forget to check out my link. It is in the bio. I am live on the tube and I am live on TT. And I'm trying to grow on the tube. So check out my link. It's in the bio. If you would like to join my Discord, the link's in the bio. If you would like to subscribe to my YTube channel, link is in the bio. Also, if you would like to help support my live stream and or donate to the Paying It Forward, my link is in the bio and you can check it out. I have 3 forms of payment on there. I do a lot of research every day, guys. I sometimes stay up later than I should. I can ask my hubby because he'd be like, are you gonna like chill already? I can't chill because there's just too much going on. So I do have it set up where I get breaking news hourly. So we've got some new things going on here, new developments. So 2 U.S. small businesses filed lawsuits challenging President Trump's new tariffs, arguing that the administration exceeded its legal authority. The tariffs generally 10% to 12.5% on imports from 60 countries took effect today. If y'all didn't know, now you do. It took effect today after replacing an earlier tariff program that courts had blocked. So, again, must I say it one more time? El Trompo believes he's above law and order. This begins what is likely to be like a new round of court battles. There's always going to be court battles. Like Papa said earlier, there will be a Nuremberg trial number 2. Okay? And all of these mother flippers that have done not just all Americans, but immigrants as well. That shit's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. I'm gonna let you know that right now. The truth surfaces always. It may be in 20 minutes, it may take 20 months, it may take 20 years, but at the end of the day, the truth will surface. Hello, goodbye. This could also affect consumer prices again, supply chains and U.S. trade, policy heading into 2026 midterms. Not looking good for Trump, just saying. Also, conflict continues. Trump combines military pressure and diplomacy. So, Trump said negotiations with Iran remain underway. Even as the U.S. military operations continue, he also reiterated that Iran and Houthis would face major military punishment if attacks on shipping continues. How many times has he said that shit? And how many times has Iran said we don't give a flying fuck? Their actions are actually showing. Just saying. And for all of those mother flippers that want to come up here and say, "Oh, I support the Iran war. I hope you're enlisting." Go enlist. Go enlist. Okay? Okay? Don't be talking shit. Go enlist. I don't want to hear shit. Again, everybody, MAGA, Trump supporters or Republicans, you are welcome to join. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device right here. Tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you right up so we can have a civil debate and or conversation. I don't support blowing them up. Hell to the no. I do not support that at all whatsoever. No. What? Like, that is crimes against humanity. Just saying, like, have Americans, those who support Trump, have y'all lost your touch with reality or like humanity? Are y'all okay? Do you think it's okay for children to be in these detention centers and suffering? Do y'all think that it's okay for our military brothers and sisters to go put their life on the line again for this one man's war? I mean, seriously. We just got out of a fucking war. Why? Just fucking tell me why. Because the orange botch is mad? He's mad because they have him in a chokehold, like literally? Like, why did you go fuck with Iran anyways? I'm not saying that I'm defending them. I'm just saying I'm defending us. I'm defending, everyday American people, everyday American people. I'm defending the military. I'm defending, the military is supposed to defend this country. Not go and stick their fucking nose in other countries just because the orange foe says so. Well, that's between Israel and that's between Iran. That has nothing to do with the United States of America, okay? The only bond that the United States of America had was just keeping the peace with Israel and paying them whatever they were paying them. I forgot the amount. I don't want to say something wrong. But, keep it at that, okay? So what? It doesn't matter. Mexico was our ally. Are we going to go fight their battle? Huh? No. Like, what the fuck? Well, I mean, Russia's our ally. What are we going to do? Go and fight Ukraine? I don't fucking think so. So that shit doesn't make sense, saying that shit. The fuck? We had no business. Our military brothers and sisters are not enlisting for this shit. As a matter of fact, many are trying to get the fuck out. Either due to medical reasons or because they're not going to re-enlist, or they just don't give a shit and they're AWOLing, okay? And I don't blame
Well, look
them.
who their boss is.
Exactly, Papa.
You got Cake's breath, you got Trump. You got two losers right there.
Exactly. Well,
Then you got Cockeye.
Well, Russia's now our ally, Screech, because he seems to be buddy with listen, the truth is in the truth is in the pudding, right? And the pudding. So tell me why all our allies are now our freaking enemies and all our enemies are our allies. Make that shit make sense. That's why I'm saying that. Oh, he's a great man. Oh, he's a great man. Oh, very, very intelligent man. Very, very great intelligent man. Like, what? Exactly. Exactly, Lewis. Exactly. So, I mean, I don't understand why you would say bomb them, blow them up. What? There's kids there. Innocent civilians. What?
Jesus, he already blew a school up. What more do you want?
No, for real, Papa. Like, it seems as though while Trump is in office, right, he cannot abide by certain things. So they had the MOU, couldn't abide that. JCPOA, pull out of that because Obama did it. So, he be hating on Obama so bad. Like the orange
Trump pulls out because he don't know how to pronunciate them.
No, for real.
He's
Yes.
looking at him going, what the fuck is that? We're out of there.
No, for real, Papa. Sabrina, no, for real. She said Trump rolls out the red carpet for our enemies, I guess. No, straight facts, Sabrina. For real. He's in there. Great guy. We had a great conversation, great guy, very intelligent guy. Bonita, I appreciate you, Mama, supporting me in the tube. I really, really appreciate that. Just letting y'all know, y'all can always go and check me out on the tube as well. I'm just saying, let's keep on double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's see if we can get another guest to come on here. I am awaiting. Trump supporters, MAGA, Republicans, you're welcome to join. Come on up, buttercups. Stop being scary botches, okay? I'm only a woman. Hold on. Thank you, Clara. Hold on, Screech. When the hell have you talked to him? Stop.
Wake up, Screech. No, maybe I don't. I hate to have to go after you.
You're one of my. Let me see here, baby. You subscribe to me? You're a subscriber? I don't know where all these fucking gnats are coming. I'm tired of it. Today it was breezy and all of this, and then it got hot and muggy. Hi, baby. What's up? Oh, I need some for my thing too. Why? For the remote? Mommies, I'm sorry. There's a charger, no? Actually, you can use a charger. Okay, you had a couple of conversations with him, so what? I mean, you could have talked to the devil and you not know it. Don't you know that the devil comes in different forms? Isn't that what they say? Right? I'm just saying. I mean, that's what they say, right? The devil comes in different forms.
Well, yeah, he was a fiddle player.
Yeah. And listen, Papa, like people say, listen, you don't know. Okay, I'm sure that Trump is going to have the communication skills that is needed because he is I'd have to say, a disgusting businessman. But businessmen need to know how to talk. So, yeah, he's going to convince you of anything. Yeah, he just convinced you he's a nice guy. Dad has it. Got a C+, right? I'm saying Dad has it. So just saying. That's how you won. What do you mean? No, Screech. You don't remember El Trompo coming out on 3 separate occasions and said that he cheated the contest?
Bus said it too.
Yeah. And his best buddy, Elania Muskie. Libertuna, thank you for the riot, Mike. I forgot to thank you. My apologies. Okay, so there you go. He cheated the contest. That's how he won. And not to mention, Elania Muskie came out, his little BFF, when they were, having their little fight. And he came out and posted, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have the House, the Senate, or the seat. So, well, that's probably why you voted for Trump, Screech, because you cheated on tests. But maybe you shouldn't have cheated on your test, and you would have been much more educated, so you would know who it is exactly that you're voting for. Because Monty was up here, and she was like really cooking you. Just saying. She's in Colorado.
Hey, let a Pollock back him down one day.
Yeah, for real. Screech, no, listening to my party speak today made me ill. Listening to your party come up here? Oh, I know. But I mean, what do you mean? Hold on. You said I cheated on tests as well. So this is not a test. This is our country with over 300 million people in it and growing by the day. This is not just a test. You cannot. I'm a big boy. You can handle being a loser today. It's not about being a loser, and it's not about being a winner. It's about being informed, staying informed, and not misinforming or being misinformed. We have to stay informed and be informed. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to continue to keep people informed with actual facts. I'm glad you did, Screech, and that's the thing. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach and also learn, okay? Because I mean, we die learning, but not to crash and burn. We're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. Also, guys, I love you, La Juju. You gained something. You gained knowledge. That's an amazing thing, actually. So with that being said, since we don't have anybody coming on up, who is that? That Sutbone. How you doing, my friend? Let me see. Babe. Oh, he's asleep. Y'all want me to restart? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to restart. I'm glad to know that you're doing good. TGIF to you, Sutbone. You know what, my friend? I woke up with a post today, so I am grateful. Juju. I love you, Bonita. If y'all want me to just restart, put a 1 in the chat. Put a número 1. Okay, that's all I needed. I'm going to restart. Be right back, guys. Okay? I'll be back. Constitutional backup.